Today we're jumping into something a little different than usual. This video marks the start of me branching out and playing different types of games on the channel, and I really love to know what you think. If you enjoy content like this and want to see more variety going forward, let me know down in the comments below. But today's game is Lover's Enigma, and I want to give a big thank you to Fallen Cranberry Studios for reaching out and letting me know that a demo was available to try. In Lover Enigma, you investigate your husband's mysterious death while navigating complex relationships and deeply personal trauma. As you dig deeper, you'll uncover a web of secrets involving a hidden cult, several key characters, and every choice you make shapes the story, leading to multiple possible endings. Before we begin, I do want to give a quick content warning. This game contains themes of trauma, suicide, includes moments with disturbing imagery and audio. Viewer discretion is strongly advised. This is currently the demo version of the game, with the developers aiming for a full release next month. With that said, let's dive in and see what secrets the story has waiting for us. New game. Ooh. Alright, we have to do My Name is Kim, obviously. Ever since I was young, my mother's voice dictated my fate, every word a reminder that my future was a tapestry woven from a family obligations. The pinnacle of this was my arranged marriage to Kazuki, a budding journalist my mother had met at a coffee shop. Oh, he's cute. I love the earrings, little studs. Oh, God, I love the white hair, violet eyes. Nice, nice. Love the outfit. Lucky for her, he was in his late 20s too and looking to settle down. Reluctance gnawed at me, but I accepted, more to quiet my mother's persistence than out of any real desire. Love for Kazuki never blossomed, yet his friendship became a comforted presence, his kindness a balm for my uncertain hearts. Then, whoa, fucking scared me. That scared me. Then just weeks after our wedding, he died. Suicide, they said. But something about the way he died, the timing felt wrong. Terribly wrong. Yet, what can I do? I'm an actor in a play, stuck in a role I never chose. Every move and word feels scripted by someone else, and no matter how hard I try, I can't escape the part I'm supposed to play. It's been 40 minutes. All you hear is the relentless sound of your mother's voice. Mom, I really don't think I'm ready for this. Nonsense, dear. You're not getting any younger, and it's high time you moved on. I hate this. Please don't make me do this. Besides, Ryota seems like a nice young man, and he's been asking about you. I know, but I still feel like something's missing, like I haven't properly said goodbye. I hate this. Please don't make me do this. I want to be happy. Oh, sweetheart. Always stuck in the past, aren't you? You need to stop dwelling on what's gone and start thinking about your future. Ryota could be a good opportunity for you. It's not just about Ryota, Mom. There's something off about Kazuki's death. I can feel it. She doesn't know. Here we go again with your wild theories. Police investigated and they found nothing. She never listens to me. Why won't she listen to me? She doesn't know. Oh, shit. You need to accept reality, Kim, and stop living in a fantasy world. Something wrong. Is he the only solution? But what if there's more to it than what they found? What if Kazuki's death wasn't an accident? Be the only solution. There's something wrong. What do you know? It's not enough. I won't entertain your delusions anymore. You need to focus on being a proper wife and daughter, not chasing ghosts. Yes, Mom. Bitch. Good. Now I'll talk to you later. And remember, keep yourself together. We can't have any more embarrassing incidents like last time. Ooh, I am not happy. You sigh, stare at the phone for a moment before glancing around the room. Your gaze wanders over the shrine in the corner, its eerie presence casting a shadow over the otherwise mundane surroundings. Maybe Mom's right. Maybe I'm just seeing things. But I can't shake this feeling that something's not right. I can't hear myself think. Shut up, shut up. He's here. Stop talking, stop talking. You approach the shrine, a mixture of fear and dermatation coursing through your veins. As you reach out to touch his death photo, a chill runs down your spine. It'll be fine, 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 it'll be fine. And you can't shake the feeling that you're being watched. It's fine. Day 1. All right, interesting so far. Definitely some emotional trauma from the death. I mean, we were trying to go for the guy who's our friend, and he just died. That's pretty crazy. You don't have to walk me back home every day. It's no big deal. But still, going out of your way like this, I know you said you're okay with the whole still testing the waters kind of arrangement, but I can't help but feel bad about it. You hesitate for a moment, try not to sound too patronizing. Anyways, thank you. I should head back. I don't want to take any more of your time. Ryota's expression is still as unchanging as ever. I said it's fine. It's not a bother, really. I'm just making sure you get home safely. Oh, well, in that case... Ryota's chuckle feels forced as I look at him. I notice the smile doesn't reach his eyes. Great. So, same time tomorrow? Oh, he's cute. Look, he's cute. Oh, I love the black hair and eyes. He's cute. I like him. Alright. Thank you. Ryota looks at you and gives you that same unreadable smile before waving goodbye. You can't help but feel a pain of guilt and uncertainty as you watch him walk away. He probably doesn't want to get too involved with me anyways. I know he's just trying to be nice, but he's better off with someone with less baggage, especially with everything that happened with Kazuki. Settings real quick. We need to turn that down. You sigh softly, feeling the weight of your own problems. Maybe I should talk to Mom about easing up on her matchmaking. Your task list is stored in your phone. Each day, new tasks will appear for you on the list. Completed tasks will cross them off for the day. Some tasks, like leaving incense for Kazuki, will appear every day. Completing certain tasks will increase your sanity, and for character-specific tasks will increase their affection for you. In the home screen of your phone, you can check your task in the task list. See your current contacts, look at pictures you collected in your gallery, and check your emails. In your contacts list, you can view the details of all the important people in your life by clicking onto their portrait. You'll be able to see more details. In here, you'll not only be able to see their last scene, you'll also be able to see how much affection they have for you at the bottom of the screen. Time to stop looking at your phone and start preparing to go home. In this part of the game, you will be allowed to free roam around the town. You may explore the town from 20 to 2300. When it reaches 2300, you'll be automatically head home. By clicking on the button center outside the map, you'll travel to another area of the town. By clicking on the button centered in the map, you'll interact with the male leads and various town folks. Be sure not to stay out too late. You wouldn't want to make Mom angry. Nope, don't want to make Mom angry. Temple? You see an individual try to enter the temple, but the shrine priest tries desperately to stop him. Best not to intrude. Okay. Pharmacy? You've already visited them yesterday. Maybe it's best to visit them tomorrow instead. Okay, upper districts. Sweet shop. It seemed to be closed today. Maybe you should visit the old lady that runs this place tomorrow. She was always kind to you, and it's been a while since you talked to her. Okay. Alley. Let's go to the alley. Let's go to the, like, definitely alley. Definitely. The alleyway looks dark and musty. Okay. Strange office. This place seems shady. And there's faint music playing from beyond the door. Okay. Oh, kitty cat. There's a strange cat here. Aw, pet the cat. Meow. Affection with meow be increased. Aw. Yeah. Meow. Affection with meow be increased. Okay, I just keep petting the cat. That's all I'm here for. I'm just here for the pet the catty cat. It's a cafe, probably closed. As you walk back home, you pass by a familiar cafe. The empty croissant wrapper that once contained a croissant from Yoko remains still tucked neatly inside your bag. For a moment, you consider going in to thank her. But seeing how busy the cafe is, you decide against it. Maybe you can come back tomorrow. Okay, so everything's like tomorrow. Okay. Library. I like a good library. The library is quiet. There's a book you can read about the city's past. XX town to XX prefecture used to be under the feudal lord by the name of unintelligible. The family was influential in the political sphere during the Meiji era, but the sudden death of the young master caused the family to fall into ruin. Some say his death was no accident, while others say there were supernatural things at play. Well, that's enough reading for today. Yeah, definitely enough reading for today. Cinema, movie? The cinema is closed for today. There seems to be a notice on the door. We are currently closed for today and tomorrow to prepare for the first preview of the new movie, XXX. Ooh, gotta love the XXX, you know? Okay. Back to Riverside. Riverside. Okay, neighboring districts. Oh, nope. Riverside, we've already been there. River? You avoid the river. It reminds you too much of Kazuki. Okay. Okay, we got there. Upper Street. I guess lower district now? Police station? Check out the police station. Sorry, miss. I'm on an urgent case right now. Please leave your case details and information on the counter. We'll contact you once we have a moment to spare. Okay. You go to the receptionist to write down your inquiries about Kazuki's death before leaving. Hopefully they'll contact you soon. It's really a better home before mom gives me a mouthful. Yeah, okay, where do I live? Probably in the apartments? You walk down the corridor to your apartments. As you pass by your neighbor's unit, you hear a loud thud coming from the room inside, then the scuttle of footsteps shortly after. The door clicks open, you see familiar yet sporadic silhouettes pop out from behind the door. You? Oh, Before you can say anything else, he cuts you off. Can you stop leaving your trash outside? And when you leave the house during the day, you're always so noisy. I know you have nothing better to do. Some people have things to do, you know? If I do that, because it's still super loud. He gives you that stupid look on his face, reminiscent of a certain 2008 anime. You want to yell at him and call him a stupid naggy, but you're an adult, and even though he's short and rude, he should be able to reason like one too. I'm sorry, I'll try not to be too loud next time. You expect him to continue berating you, but his expression softens. Seems as though he's too expecting some sort of resistance from you. Yeah, you better. Aw, he's cute. I like him. Oh, I love that collar around his neck and that. Oh, I like this guy. He's cute. Also, he seems like a little bit of a brat. Ren looks at you for a moment and hints at defenses in his gaze, before reluctantly nodding his head and closing the door behind him. What a strange guy. I barely see him, and when I do, he lectures me. Ugh. Whatever. Can't let some weirdo ruin my day. So go home. You finally enter your apartment. A groan escapes your lips as you finally able to kick off your shoes and collapse exhausted onto the couch. Why do I always have to deal with weirdos after a long day of work? Sigh. Speaking of work, I can't deal with it anymore. There's too much going on. Everyone looks at me with the same pitiful yet annoyed expression. Shut up, I'll hurt you. Shut up, stop talking, you're no better, don't want your pity. Gossiping about my back, yet every time they see me, they offer me some unnecessary advice. You're no better, don't want your pity, stop. It'll be so much easier if they just told me straight to my face that I'm weak. You're weak. And Ryota, he's definitely not happy about this arrangement. I feel like a burden. Kazuki, his death. Just need to keep it together somehow, and then I'll be fine. I'm fine. I can't fall apart right now. Not yet. Not with everyone waiting for me to fall. I'm fine. Maybe they're right. Maybe I'm weak. Maybe I deserve the looks. They're gossips. Maybe I deserve all of it. No, not again. Kazuki. No, that's what's real. It's real or it's not? What is... No, please, not again. Please, not again. It's happening again. Shit. Hello? Anyone home? Yes, coming. Oh, thank God. You rush over to the door, opening it frantically in hopes of ignoring the strange noises coming from your apartment again. Hello? Sorry for the noise. What? No, who is it? Well, hello. Your eyes widen in surprise at this weirdo's sudden dramatic entrance, a mix of confusion and skepticism on your face. What? Can I help you? The vibes from your are not immaculate. I can already sense the bad spirits squirming around your abode. But, no matter. I am Satome Haruki, Exorcist extraordinaire, at your service. You blink, taken aback by Haruki's grandiose introduction. Oh, he's cute. Oh my gosh, those eyes. I love him. He is definitely cute. Oh gosh, they're all cute. You were shaken up before, but now you're just simply perplexed? Who the hell is this guy? Exorcist? Haruki pauses for a moment, seemingly as though analyzing you a bit, his face showing a momentary tinge of shock. Then he shakes his head as if he's to shrug off the thought before continuing on with his introduction. Indeed, your esteemed mother has employed my services to assist with the spiritual disturbances plaguing this dwelling. Your skepticism grows as you eye Haruki warily. And you're sure you can handle it? Fear not, fair maiden. My reputation precedes me. While some may doubt my methods, I assure you, I possess genuine spiritual prowess. Doubt fills your mind, but at this point it's embracing a bit of a spiritual fanfare. Really the worst idea you had? Well, I suppose it can't hurt to give it a try. Haruki beams at you, his smile shrewd yet unreadable. Excellent! With your cooperation, we shall banish these troublesome spirits. Post haste. Now, shall we begin? You hesitate, staring at the strange man once again. Alright, maybe letting some weirdo into your house isn't really the best idea. Actually, I appreciate your offer, but I think it might be better if you come back another time. I need some, time to prepare myself for your, methods. Haruki's smile falters, but he nods, reluctantly accepting your request. I understand, dear client, though I must say the spirits may not be so patient. But if it is your wish, I shall honor it. Until next time, then. Okay. Just like that, the Exorcist disappears as mysteriously as he appeared. You close the door and turn back into your apartment, trying to steady your breath. As the silence settles, a sudden tremor courses through the room. The furniture rattles and that unsettling croaky noise fills the air again, sending a shiver down your spine. I thought it would be gone by now, but it's still happening. No, what is it? I need to check my phone. Just let me leave incense for Kazuki. That seems about right. Oh no, crap, I must have forgotten to leave the incense out for Kazuki. No, damn it. As you approach the shrine, it begins to shake violently. Kazuki's death photo slips off the altar. You race to the shrine, your heart pounding in your chest. It's a slot machine, you need 3 matches to win, but if your sanity is high, you only need 2 to match. Okay. Press the spacebar to start playing, or click the lever. Okay. Let's see. Alright, we got that. Okay. Shoot. Let's try and figure this game out here. Got it. Okay, figured it out. Yay, we did it! Get the guy with the blue... You managed to catch the photo just in time, clutching it tightly as you stare at it. Your heart still beating loudly in your chest. Surprised at your own reflexes, you gaze at the photo longingly, wondering if some divine intervention has guided your hand. You take a deep breath, trying to collect your scattered thoughts. With trembling hands, you carefully place the photo back on the mantle. Stepping back, you let your eyes linger on the image, your heart heavy with a mix of confusion and longing. The room feels eerily quiet, the silence amplifying the turmoil in your mind. Okay. Kazuki? Oh, shit. I'm listening again. That's not good. I need to calm down. I need to calm down. He's not... What did she tell me? What was it? The bathroom? Yes? I have to go to the bathroom. Normally you'll get actual help in order to keep yourself together. But that's not an option for you, at least not now. So this is the next thing this is the next best thing, keeping things under wraps. In this rhythm-based game, your goal is to match the beat by pressing the arrow keys at the right time. Arrow icons will appear on the screen and sync with the music. Hit the corresponding arrow keys just when it lines up with the target zone. The more accurately you hit the keys, the higher your score. Keep calm, steady your heartbeat, and remember, suppress it. Yeah, suppressing our emotions right now. That won't hurt us later on, suppressing our emotions, and won't do any, you know, crazy delts to our psyche there. Now playing, I want udon for dinner. Okay. Oh wait, is this gonna be music? Kind of turn the music off, like I normally do. Okay. It's definitely hard to do this because it's all the same color scheme. So it's definitely something difficult. Yeah, I usually turn the music off because I'm unsure when games have copyright to them, so... Shoot. Oh, it's getting harder. Okay. Whew, that got hard. Okay. I'm fine. I'm good. It's all under control. My head hurts. I should go to bed. Alright. Bedroom. As you enter your bedroom, you fumble for the light switch in the dark. Your hand brushes against a sharp edge on your nightstand. You feel a sudden stinging pain. You pull your hand back quickly, but it's too late. A small deep cut begins to bleed. Shit. You grab a nearby towel and wrap it around your hand, pressing deep into the cut, trying to stop the bleeding. Your vision blurs a little as you wince from the pain, but you swear you see a weird symbol form amidst the blood splatter. Boyfriends, husband, exorcist, even the stupid apartment. Seriously, I wish Mom was to help meddling with my business and make me do all this for her. Just as you say that, your phone buzzes for the glow of your screen. You read the words 3 unread messages from Mom. I'm exhausted. I need to sleep. I can't deal with anything anymore. As you lie in the bed, your head swirls with the afterthoughts of today. Mothers, ghosts, boyfriends, husbands, duty, sins, choice, and most importantly, you. Your choices matter. You can't help but worry about yourself. You can sense that things are changing. No matter what you do, you can't stop it. You don't want to sleep just yet. There's so many things to do. But your eyes give out as you lay there on your bed. Your thoughts are finally quieting down, and all you hear is the same resounding sound of drums. Ooh. Cursed out, bound by desire. Everything is a curse. Okay. I can head home from here. I'd rather not take up too much of your time, Ryota. It's not a problem for me to escort you back. It is kind of a little bit jarring. It is a demo version, so I'm giving them a little slack. But it is a little jarring to kind of suddenly be thrust into a scene after just going to bed, having like no context in between sleep, waking up, and to this. Hopefully, like with the full game release, they'll be able to bridge that gap a bit and maybe have a little bit more story in between the scenes. So that way you're not just kind of jarred into the next scene. But it's good so far. It's not a problem for me to escort you back. Oh, well, it's just that I have to get some stuff on the way home, dinner and such. I won't assist then. Have a safe walk, Kim. Ryota leaves, heading towards the cafe, maybe just visiting Yoko before going home. From Mom. Your heart rate was unnaturally high last night. What I keep telling you, keep yourself together, Kim. Just follow your routine, and it will be okay. Just remember, do as I say. Ugh. Why can't she mind her own business? Whatever. I still have other things I need to do. Alright. Gotta keep my sanity high. Anyways, I should get some offerings for Kazuki's Shrine before going home. Thankfully, the temple is still open at this hour. First, you'll be able to explore the town for 20... Alright. During this time, you'll find the male leads scattered across the map. Besides several locations, you'll be able to interact with them. You can also interact with various other town folks for other side interactions. However, they won't wait forever. Some interactions will disappear after a certain time, so choose wisely. Additionally, any interactions involving the main characters will automatically advance time by an hour. Plan your night carefully. Okay, so we gotta plan carefully. Alright. Temple. Oh, who's this? Okay, temple. Oh, hey, look, it's Exorcist, dude. Haruki? That's the one. As you approach the temple, you see Haruki being hastily escorted out by an irate monk. Seriously? Stop handing out your business cards to people trying to pray. This is a holy ground, not a business conference. Haruki, unperturbed by the monk's anger, tries to defend himself as he pushed to the exit. Whoa, your boy on the grind for that bread. You get me? I'm an actual exorcist. I'm here to help. That's enough. We've had it with your antics. Leave before I call the police again. Jeez, I was doing what's called marketing, alright? People need my help, but I'm not gonna stop spreading the word. Speak up. Excuse me. I can vouch for him. He's an actual exorcist. I'm actually one of his regulars. The monk turns to you, his brows furrowing in skepticism. Young lady, you cannot be serious. This is certainly a con man. You need to be more cautious. People like him prey on the vulnerable. I understand your concern, but he has generally helped me. I wouldn't be defending him if he wasn't the real deal. The monk studies your expression, his stern look softening slightly as he considers your words. You honestly believe that? It's hard to believe anyone find him help from such a character. See? I told you I'm the real exorcist. Just trying to help people. No scams here. Give me a chance and I'll promise I'll respect your holy grounds. No funny business, just good old... The monk sighs, clearly torn between his duty and your assistance. Alright, ooh, more spacebar. Okay, let's see. I think we'll try to go for the exorcist. Just gotta time it right. got it! Alright. Alright. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt this time, but if I catch him causing trouble again, he's out for good. Thank you for understanding. Trust me, he's really helped me out with some bad spots. The monk nods reluctantly. Very well, I'll take your word for it. Just make sure he respects the sanctity of this place. Haruki grins widely, clearly pleased. Thanks for backing me up, Kim. You're the best. I owe you one. Anyway, dear client, what brings you to this sacred ground? Surely you didn't come to just witness my flair. I came to get some stuff for Kazuki. What a kind-hearted wife. How commendable. Though I must add a little note, simply bringing gifts might not suffice to appease all spirits, especially those of rather malevolent kind. Kazuki is not an evil spirit. Ah, I see. Forgive my choice of words, dear client. The world of spirits is vast and often misunderstood. Even bane spirits can have their own complexities and dangers. It's just that he's a little different. His ghost, if you will, has a different aura to it. Whatever is haunting your house, it is not a simple spirit. It is something that has been festering for years even. You're only saying that to sell me more of your services, aren't you? Ye of little faith. Why, I would love to show you more of my abilities, Kim. This time I'm being quite serious. Whatever's going on in your home is quite unique. As much as I enjoy the ecstasy of the unknown, your house guest is not something to be taken lightly. Thanks for the concern. I didn't think you'd be so accepting of my deductions. Are you finally growing to trust me and my spiritual prowess? Don't push it. But as long as you know that I do genuinely care, that's enough for me. Anyways, I'd love to stay and chat, but duty calls. Remember to contact me if anything happens. I'll be off. What a dramatic flourish of his coat. Haruki turns and heads on the double steps, disappearing into the bustling streets. You watch him go, a mix of amusement and reassurance settling in. Despite his eccentricities, Haruki's presence feels undeniably comforting. Right, I better go get Kazuki's incense while I'm here. Okay. I feel like I missed some plot stories because now we suddenly have known Kazuki for a bit, and or not Kazuki, Haruki for a bit, and he's helped us out at bad spots, but he hasn't helped us out. So I'm a little confused where that story kind of went, but it's okay. He's hot. Gotta keep my sanity high. Leave incest red. Do your daily routine. Convenience store. Visit the store. Okay. Sanity increased. Affection with Haruki increased. We're gonna visit the store. That's what it says to do. Where's the store? Convenience store. Rin gives the door a blank look. Welcome. Oh. His face twists up in disgust. It's you. Look, just get what you need and go home. I don't need you to make a mess of my job, too. Okay, I am not a messy person. None of that is my fault. Ren rolls his eyes. Sure it isn't. Get what you want and get out. After picking up the items that you need, you head back to the counter to purchase them. Ren begins to scan your items silently. He pauses scanning and silently looks at the air freshener among your items and gives you an approving look. You look at him, confused at his actions. This isn't the worst thing you could have bought. It's the brand I always get. He appears almost bashful at the admission, as if he has shared a massive secret. Seemingly realizing the strangeness of his statement, he easily scanned the rest of your items without saying another word. He points at the cash register's display. We're teasing him. Okay, we're teasing him. I bet you look cute in a uniform. Yeah, what? You can't just say that, Kim. What's wrong? Are you getting shy? Ren ducks down behind the counter, his voice muffled as he speaks again. Just pay and leave. Are you hiding behind the counter? No, I am not hiding. A crack in his voice begins to differ. Oh, well, I guess I should swing by the convenience store more often. Ren slowly peeks his head out from behind the counter, his ears still burning red. Thank you for the patronage. I hate you. Please, never come again. I guess time to go. Messing with him was fun, though. He's cute. I like him. He's a little bashful little guy. I will tease him forever and ever. As you head toward the exit, you hear a loud crash. Turning around, you see a customer standing amidst a toppled display. Ren, clearly irritated, clicks his tongue. Did you just click your tongue at me? You worthless brat. It's your sloppy work caused this. What if I was injured, huh? It's not my job to deal with morons. What did you say to me? I'll report you to the manager. You... Report away. I'll clean it up. I'm not wasting my time arguing. You keep being mouth with me, I'll fucking slug you. The customer inches close to Ren and points his finger in his face threateningly. Ren steps back, realizes he's being backed against the wall as the customer corners him. I'm sorry. How dare you hurt my muffin of a man? How dare... Okay. Where's the knife? Where's the knife? We're gonna stab him. We're gonna be the next ghost, okay? Seeing the customer's aggression, you decide to step in. Hey, how can you say such things? You're the one who should apologize. As you try to intervene, the customer, who can see clearly intoxicated, tries to swing at you. Oh gosh. Okay. Let's see. I think we'll try to go for him, obviously, because this is his storyline here. Alright, let's do this. Alright, we're good at that. Alright, let's click continue. Ha! Serves you rights. Ren takes the mop in his hand and continues to hit the already down customer. Take that and that. Ren, I think he's had enough. Oh, fine. He tosses the mop aside in triumph. The customer drunkenly stumbles his way out, confused by the whole situation. Ren turns to look at you with a newfound respect. Huh. It's cool how you dodged that guy so quickly. Oh, what's that? I don't think I heard that first part quite clearly. You're saying how cool, amazing, and pretty I looked while standing up against that guy? I didn't say anything like that. It's just nice to hear some appreciation come from you for once. Don't get used to it, but yeah, thanks, I guess. That could have gone a lot worse. No problem, but I'm glad I could help. Plus, it was kind of fun seeing you swing that mop around. Yeah, it's called zoning in you two, I guess. Aw, you do care. Don't make me regret saying that. Look, just if you're free tomorrow after work, we should swing by the shop near the apartment. You know, the one owned by that old granny. I'll pay you back this favor. Are you asking me on a date, Ren? What? No, I just owe you one, alright? Relax, I'm just teasing. I'll be there. Good, and thanks again. Seriously. Anytime. Just try not to get in any more fights while I'm not around. Yeah, just get out of here before I change my mind about being grateful. With that, Ren gives you a nod of appreciation for turning back to his duties. You leave the store feeling accomplished and got to see a cuter side of Ren to boot. Oh, I love Ren. Ren's my favorite. Ren is my favorite. Yeah, I think so far my number one's Ren. Haruki's second. I haven't seen Kazuki yet. I don't like, I even forgot his name. What's the guy that our mom, I don't even remember. I don't remember his name. He's at the bottom of the list. The one that we, had to deal with mom's trying to set us up. He's at the bottom. I forget. I already forgot what his name was, so. Alright, let's go visit Granny. Where's Granny? Let's go visit Granny. Alright. Sanity increased. Affection with Ren increased. It's really late. I better head home before Mom gives me a mouthful. Oh, I can't oh, it is really late, actually. Okay. Let's see. Lower Street, Upper Street, apartments. Neighbor's door. Let's go. It's just... You hear what sounds like muffled speech behind the door and what sounds like salt-inducing shooter game. Is that how Ren relieves his day stress? Huh. You decide to leave him to his gaming session. Ah, he's a gamer. Point 1 for Ren. We're gonna go home now. Okay. As you step into your apartment, a knock echoes through the door. A voice calls from the other side. Hello? Is anyone home? What now? With a resigned sigh, you approach the door. When you open it, you're met by a woman standing there, her hands clasped together in a formal manner. Have you found salvation through Hisha no Kami? Salvation? What do you mean? Hiroshi no Kami, the Divine One, offers visions and guidance to those who see the truth. He is the light in the darkness, the savior of lost souls. You seem like someone searching for answers. Why not explore what he has to offer? Embracing this guidance might bring you the balance and peace you need to keep things in order. After all, in the midst of chaos, true balance is found through the lights of the divine. Absolutely reject the creepy ass lady with the creepy ass smile. Reject her. No thanks, I really don't want to. You try to close the door, but the cult member wedges her hand into the gap. Excuse me? I understand your reluctance, but Hiroshi no Kama's light is too important to ignore. This path offers salvation and purpose, and turning away now means missing out on a profound truth. Please reconsider. Our door is always open, but the time to accept his guidance is now. Okay, we're gonna make sure we definitely not want to accept the guidance of her. All right, we did it. I appreciate your concern, but now is not really a good time. I'll definitely check it out again, though. I understand it's not the best moment, but Hiroshi Kama's kindness is essential. This opportunity to find balance and peace might not come again. Isn't your search for answers worth exploring? I'm really not interested right now. But think of the clarity and purpose you might gain. Just a brief visit could make a world of difference. I said no. I need to focus on other things at the moment. I see. Well, I'll respect your decision for now. I'll come back with more information if you're still unsure. Thank you for at least considering it. Remember, our door is always open. The woman bows deeply and with a final lingering look turns away, leaving you alone. Well, she is creepy. Very creepy. I don't want anything with that. No thank you. No thank you. No soliciting, please. Alright. Can we do any... So, contacts. Exorcist, Ryota. Not disturbed from Rin. Mom blessed every day, Yoka. Okay. Can I talk? Last seen just now. Contacts I hired. 60, okay. 50 for him. Childhood colleague. We're now... Oh, Ryota. That's what his name. The childhood friend. We're now fake dating. No thanks to mom. Oh, okay. My neighbor next door. We're on no terms for now. Sweets. Yeah, Yoka. My childhood friend. My closest friend. Mom. Mom. Okay. Alright. Let's see. We can go to our window. Oh, we still need to go to the shrine. The window remains closed from the previous day. Do you still want to open the window? No. Window remains closed till you decide to open it again. Shrine. After a long day, you decide to visit Kazuki's shrine. Compared to the day before, it's still relatively neat. I should take care of him first. I hope this keeps you at peace for tonight once again. Maybe it's my imagination, but the air around the shrine feels a little colder. The feeling of gratitude settles in my bones. You smile softly at the shrine. Good night, Kazuki. Tidy shrine. Work was tiring today. I'm sorry, Kazuki, but I'll do what I can. There. All better. Affection of Kazuki increased. Eve. Alright, okay, so thank you. So we can do these two. Do your daily routine. Gotta keep. We have to do our daily routine in our bathroom. You're keeping it together pretty well, but there's no harm making sure you're extra calm. Unsure if any of this is copyrighted. Just to be safe. Oh, was there like... I guess we'll try it out. Alright. Play Meltdown. Normal? Alright. Let's try this again. Yeah, it's not too hard. We're still pretty good at it. Pretty easy peasy. Gotta suppress our emotions. You know? Because this is definitely healthy. Shoot, I missed that one. Oh shit, missed that one. Did it too early. Whew. 94, one score higher than last time. Impressive, you have hit 98% of the total notes. The standing increased. Okay. Alright. Well. Time to leave the bathroom. Okay. I just... Yeah, I just can't do the music. My brain just doesn't do music well. You step inside and everything seems in place. The door clicks shut behind you. For a fleeting moment, peace settles in the air and your mind drifts back to the day. Whenever I'm with Haruki, his high energy makes me feel less tired and he's surprisingly fun to be around. I don't know how Ren does it, but customer service is certainly not for the weak. I would get so tired of dealing with all those customers. And a soft, unexpected smile brushes your lips. Maybe things aren't so bad after all. Maybe not everything has to be difficult. But before the thought can settle, something stirs beneath your skin. Guilt, thick and alive, begins to bubble, crawling its way through your veins and towards your fingertips. Your hands tremble. You glance down. Was that a flicker? A slither beneath the surface? What the? How can you enjoy life with Kazuki Killer still out there? You're really no better than your mother. You're really enjoying life, huh? You're fake. Fake. You let him down. You made a mistake trusting you're a liar. You don't actually believe he committed suicide, do you? The accusation lingers, sinking its claws in. Your fingers find your nails and begin to pick, anxiety bubble up, choking your thoughts. No, you're already working on finding his killer, aren't you? Yet the doubt coils tighter. Are you making any progress? Its whispers persistent. Who gave you the right to smile, to feel any joy when Kazuki is nothing more than ashes now? Your nails dip deeper into your flesh, tearing at the guilt festering just beneath the surface. Your claw at your skin, frantic as if somehow you can scrape away the guilt, as if those phantom insects crawling beneath the surface will stop moving, will stop whispering. The scar on your hand throbs, sharp, biting, and suddenly the wound opens again, fresh blood dripping down your wrist. Your heart pounds, a drum beat of dread. A knock echoes from the door, soft but familiar. The Cultican? Panic seizes you and you run to the bathroom, desperate to escape, to wash away the dread crawling up your spine. You splash cold water on your face, but as you glance in the mirror, something flickers behind you. A shadow, a presence. Your stomach twists violently. Bile rises and you hurl the day's lunch into the sink. Oh, disgusting. Then, without warning, the lights snap off. Darkness engulfs the room, thick and suffocating. The only sound is the low, menacing hum of the ventilator and the running water filling the void. And then, footsteps. Thumping, scuttling, something, someone is outside the bathroom door. Kim. A voice calls out to you. Mom? No, it can't be. She's far away, too far to be here. You shake the thought away, but the thumping grows louder and cold dread seeps into your bones. The wound on your head bleeds more, pain shooting up your arm. Kazuki. You whisper a prayer, barely audible. I'm sorry, please. I'll find your killer, I swear. Your phone buzzes in the dark, cutting through the tension. A notification flashes you from your mom. Remember to call if you need help. Your heart clenches, a bitter laugh slipping from your lips. Fuck that. I'm not calling that bitch. But then a colder thought cuts through the fear. Who are you calling? You know what? I'll call Haruki. Your hand trembles. You pulled your phone out to call the only person you knew who could deal with this. Ring, ring, click. Hello, dear client. Are those pesky spirits being restless again? Or perhaps they're moving things around your apartments? Fear not, for my services are always at your disposal. You were so taken aback by his precise knowledge of your predicament that the rest of the bombastic greeting went right over your head. How did you... anyway, you're right. Things in my apartment were moved while I was at work. I swear my apartment was empty and no one was home when I got back. Everything was a mess and something fell off. I didn't know what it was, but it felt... supernatural, perchance? Please, just come over and help me. Of course, I'll be there shortly, milady. Beep, beep, beep. Despite how odd he is, I can't help but feel reassured. The chill of the apartment sends shivers down your spine, and so partly against your better judgment, you step out of the apartment to wait for Haruki to arrive. When the steady tapping of Haruki's finally echoed down the hallway, the sun already started setting. He waves at you before grasping the doorknob and opening the door with a flourish. After a brief moment, he pauses in the doorway, turns, and gives me a wide grin. My, is this quite the energetic spirit we have here? Of course, this will not be an issue to me. I would advise that you step back a bit, milady. You obediently take Haruki's advice and take a few steps back. Haruki, almost in a strategically like fashion, places candles around my apartment. He then comes back to the doorway and prepares a chant. The very air of the room starts to feel charged as Haruki's voice takes some metallic quality. Words that I have no understanding of flow like water from his lips. His hands trace intricate patterns through the air, the candles flickering wildly as the flames dance erratically in non-existent wind. It doesn't take long for the room to fill with unsettling energy. A chill runs down your spine as a cold draft rustles curtains, sending shivers across your skin. The metallic chanting is suddenly interrupted. And Haruki clutches at his chest, staggering. A faint trickle of blood escapes from the corner of his mouth, each cough sending specks of blood spattering onto the floor. The room is filled with the sounds of his labored breathing and the eerie silence only accompanied by the ticking of the clock. The flickering candles slowly calm as Haruki straightens slowly, wiping his mouth with the back of his hand, only to unsuccessfully smear it instead. It's fine. It's fine. Just a particularly strong spirit. I'll manage. No. Something like this can't possibly stop the strongest spirits. Exorcists around here. Of course, something as minute as this can't keep me down. With the strength of 1,000 suns and the wisdom of ancient sages, I shall vanquish any spirit that dares disturb your peace. But a bit of added protection won't hurt. I picked this up from the temple today. It's not as strong as me, of course, but it does work. And even if it doesn't, it does add as a cute little addition to your bags. Oh, it's cute. I like that cute. Haruki digs through his bag and pulls out a small Lucky Charms with a cute cat face on it. Please have it. Aw, thank you. Looks like you. Do you think so? I guess my charm is rubbing off on these cute little cats. Yeah, it's got the same mischievous smile. Huh, well, I do aim to bring a bit of cheer to even the most serious situations. Speaking of which, this little guy is said to ward off evil spirits. Keep it close, and I'll help you keep the negative energy at bay. I appreciate it. Hopefully I'll be as effective as you are. Of course. Together we'll make sure your apartment stays spirit-free. If you ever feel uneasy, just remember my charming face on a kitty. All of his waving around leaves his sleeves pulled up, revealing tattoos on his arm that seem closer to carvings than ink. You can't help but steal a couple of glances at them, noticing beads of blood seeping along the intricately carved symbols. Haruki knows the glances send a grin your way, eyes twinkling mischievously. Ah, these old things, they're my best-kept secrets. People say they're a map to buried treasures, but I'm afraid just my way of keeping things interesting. You're bleeding, though. It's something to be worried about. What kind of exorcist would I be if I were afraid of a little blood? I'm fine. Besides, it hurt a lot more when I got them. You hand him a towel as you take a seat next to him. Still, though, it looks painful. You hesitate thinking about whether or not to ask Haruki about them, but he senses your curiosity and speaks up anyways. They're protective wards, so I won't ever lose a battle with the spirits. But if you're so strong, why do you need them? There's no shame in relying on an extra layer of protection. Sometimes there are enemies you can't fight alone. And besides, they look pretty cool, don't they? This adds to the whole mysterious Exorcist vibe, like I walk straight out of an anime or something. You roll your eyes, smirking at his cheekiness, but your smile fades when you see Haruki wince in pain. He's still hurt, his wound's still bleeding, there's a ghost in your house. Haruki, you know, behind all that cheeriness and grandiosity, it seems that I don't know much about you. He pauses, expressing shifting as he searches for the right words before finally responding. It's nothing too interesting. Haruki's smile fades slightly, his eyes distant as he's sorting through unpleasant memories. Or perhaps he's still dealing with the pain. Well, I've always been spiritually gifted. It's been my thing for decades. It's the only thing I have. It might not seem like it, but I guess there's a responsibility to it. Oh, and I like mackerel. Mackerel's alright, I suppose. Alright, it's the food of the gods. Haruki's expression shifts to something softer, but still as genuine. I know it might be hard to trust someone like me, but if for some reason you do, thank you. I appreciate it. I promise I'll tell you everything someday, maybe over some fried mackerel. You give him a soft chuckle at his playful remark as he returns to his casual demeanor. He adjusts his sleeves to conceal his tattoos once more. The little ritual I did should keep them quiet for a while, but watch out. This one's persistent, spirits. You nod, grateful, feeling a sense of release mixed with concern for Haruki's well-being. Thank you, Haruki. Please take care of yourself. He acknowledges your words with a nod, his eyes reflecting a flicker of gratitude amidst the weariness. Always, my dear client. Until next time. Haruki trots back down the hallway, giving one last wave as he closes the door. Sanity increased. Affection with Haruki increased. Okay. Alright, well I guess we're going to the... Wait, yeah, bedroom? Yeah, bedroom. As you drift into sleep, fragments of another life flicker through your minds. Faces and voices still around you, familiar yet distant, leave an unsettling sense of deja vu. There's a leader's presence, a protector's shadow, a friend's warmth, a wanderer's wisdom, and a companion loyalty, all tangled in memories you can't quite grasp. You want to make sense of it, but weariness pulls you deeper, into a void-filled slumber where the past whispers but never fully reveals itself. Dig deeper. You feel your heart wrench as memories of the past continue to swirl in your brain. You hear the same familiar knockings, but this time they feel different. Not teeming with the same malicious intent brewing in your apartment, but with an air of protectiveness, warmth, and even love. Someone loved you very much. He cared about you in the past when you were chased out of your village. He took you in. Yes, him. He had everything, a mansion, servants, and power. Unlike the people at your village, he wasn't afraid of you, even though you brought endless calamities. He was potential. He saw strength and he saw kindness. Despite everything, you were the calm in his life. Until... we're digging deeper? Until the calamity. Yes, you ruined everything. You had someone who loved you, but you couldn't help it. You had to ruin it all, didn't you? You had people who cared, yet that wasn't enough. You had to destroy everything. A persistent ache gnaws at your temples as you toss and turn in bed. When you finally drift off, you find yourself trapped in a state between waking and dreaming, with the oppressive weight of sleep paralysis pinning you down. All around you, the shadows dance and morph into haunting figures. Muffled voices, distant and unintelligible, echo in your ears as they scream your name. You see the people who loved you melt into a horrifying mass of flesh and blood. You try to scream, to move, but your body disobeys your desperate commands. Just when you think you can't take any more, the darkness recedes. You wake up drenched in sweat and trembling, the nightmares clinging remnants, leaving you shaken and exhausted. Sanity decrease. Okay, we definitely decreased our sanity. Was that like a past life? That's strange. Is this like a past life and stuff kind of thing? Alright. Day 3. Alright. After work, as you're stepping off the train with with Ryota, your phone suddenly rings. Seeing that it's an unknown number, you excuse yourself and step inside to answer, leaving Ryota to wait for you curiously. Hello, this is Officer Wannabe. I'm calling to discuss Kazuki's case. Yes, what is it? Have you found something? Did you find his body? Actually, we didn't find anything. We've been thoroughly investigated the matter, and the evidence all points to a tragic suicide. We believe it's time to close the case. I understand this is difficult, but continuing to push won't change the outcome. You can't be serious. There are too many uncertain questions. I know there's more to it. Kazuki wouldn't just end his life like that. His body wasn't even found, and that suicide note was clearly fake. Again, I sympathize with your situation, but all evidence supports our conclusion. We will not reopen the case unless we receive concrete proof that someone else was involved. No, I can't accept that. Kazuki deserves better than this. I deserve closure too. Look, I understand that you're grieving, but if you continue to pursue this, you could face legal repercussion for obstructing the police. I'm advising you to let it go. Are you just gonna leave? We don't have the manpower or resources to waste on a closed case. I am very sorry. I hope you'll be able to find the peace soon. And with that, the line goes silent. You angrily close your phone. Your reflection stares back at you helplessly from the darkened screen, as if begging you to do something to fix this. An overwhelming urge to scream wells up in your chest. Hey, I'm sorry about that. His voice surprises all the rage out of you. In your agitation, you have forgotten that he was still there, watching the whole debacle unfold. You turn around, mortified. Sorry about that. It's just the police again. You must have guessed. They're giving up on Kazuki's case. I'm really sorry that's happening after all. The work you put into this, I don't know what I can do to help, but if there's anything at all... Oh, no, it's okay. This is my burden to bear. I can share it with you if you let me. Even so, it's not good to fret over the past. Your mother's right about that. Ugh, not her again. I know you really look up to her, but she's not exactly the best person to listen to, especially with how stubborn she is about her ideals. The way she believes that anything can be overcome if you just put your mind to it. But sometimes hard work just isn't enough. I know how headstrong your mother can be, but that mindset did help me and Yoko out of everything. You vaguely recall how your mother was there for Ryoto and Yoko back in school. She helped them to escape their abusive home, always listening and supporting them as their teacher. It's a memory that sticks with you, especially when you think about different things were for you. She means well, and she cares about you. Does she know? The words come out tense and bitter. You can't help but feel angry at your mom for pressuring you, even in her absence, at Ryota, even though he doesn't know any better, and at yourself. Ryota senses the change of tension and clears his throat. Today's been a long day. Should we grab some food before I take you home? Yoko's been going on about this new pastry at the cafe. We could give it a try. You hesitate, unsure of whether to accept his offer. On one hand, you're annoyed at his blind admiration to your mom, but on the other hand, you know he's not doing it on purpose. We'll accept. We're gonna figure out who Ryota is, but I don't. Yeah, alright. I'm a bit hungry, so let's go. Ryota smiles warmly at you, his concern momentary fading. Alright, let's go. Affection with Ryota increased. Oh, Ami-chan, are you here to see me? Ah, and you're here too, I guess. Are you 12? You're always so sensitive, Rio. Anyways, how can I help you guys? Actually, I'm just here for a quick fight. Oh, I just came here to talk to you. Alright, you're always so cute. You don't have to butter me up to get pastries. I always say some for you in case you drop by after work. You know I'm not here for that. That's just a bonus. The real treat is talking with you. Thank you, Ami-chan. Your sweetness is wasted on someone like my brother. Seriously, I'm right here, guys. We're only joking around, and besides, not like you guys are actually dating, right? Here, this is for you. Yoka hands you a golden flaky croissant. Enjoy. You're never that nice to me. Because you don't deserve it, but Ami-chan does. Anyway, we gotten some new pastries that are to die for. What would it be? Ooh, eclair. Sounds great. I'll take that over there. Ah, yes, eclair. Oh, an eclair. Oh, you'll love it. It's got that smooth custard inside and glossy chocolate glaze on top. Fancy, but so satisfying. And what about you, Rio? Just a coffee for me, thanks. Alright, coming right up. You two find a seat and relax. As you find a cozy corner to sit in, you can't help but notice the warmth in the cafe, a stark contrast to the cold conversation with the police officer. Hiroto's attempt to lighten the mood doesn't go unnoticed, and you start to feel a bit of the day's stress melt away. Shortly, you see Yoko bring over the pastries and coffee with a cheerful smile. Here you go, enjoy! Thanks, Yoko. This looks delicious. Anytime, Mommy-chan. Just remember, you're always welcome here. You take a bite. You take a bit of the pastry, and for a moment, everything feels a little bit better. You take it bites of the pastry. Actually, I just needed to get out of the house for a bit. It's been a rough day. Work's been stressful. My mom's been on my case, and Kazuki, it's all just a lot. And with everything that happened, especially last month, roughly you realize you're rambling about your troubles. You immediately clamp your hand over your mouth and look up at the siblings, hoping that they haven't been too put off by your negativity. That's okay. Don't put much pressure on yourself, okay? You're already doing a good job handling everything, especially with what's going on. I know what I said earlier about your mother's mindset, but also about your own strength. You're doing great. Thank you. You can always rely on us, you know. We're always cheering you on. Red nods in agreement. You feel supported despite everything. You are loved. You spend the rest of the night with them, talking about mundane things as you enjoy your dessert. Maybe you'll be alright. Not in the long run, but just for tonight. Eventually, the cafe closes and you part ways with Ryoto and Yoko, feeling a little bit lighter than before. The walk home is quiet. The night air cools against your skin. As you step into your apartment, the weight of the day's stress seems to settle back in, but the warmth from your night out lingers. Another exhausting day of work is finally over. I hope tomorrow won't be as bad as today. Just as you're about to close the door, you feel a pressure on the other side. A foot wedges between the door and the frame, stopping you from shutting it completely. Hello, miss? Not this again. Although reluctant, you didn't have much of a choice but to reopen the door. Yes, how can I help? You trail off as you count a group of 4 men standing outside the apartment. They don't look particularly friendly. There's something unnerving about them. Apologies for the late visit, but I believe your mother has mentioned that you've been experiencing spiritual issues. You shake your head. My mother? What are you talking about? I think you got the wrong person. I'm not sure who you might not have noticed it, but Hiroshi no Kama's influence have already touched your life in ways you don't understand. We understand that this must be overwhelming, but Hiroshi no Kama sees things in you that you may not even realize. His guidance has already found its way into your life. I don't understand. What do you mean? You try to shake the confusion out of your mind, but the mention of this Hiroshi no Kama fills you with unease. He chooses his followers carefully. Those who seek answers, those who are lost, those who are searching for something greater. And you, miss, have already begun your path without realizing it. Hiroshi no Kama offers peace, clarity, and understanding. His light can guide you through the darkness and alleviate these spiritual issues that you have. All you have to do is let him. You take a cautious step back, trying to shut the door again, but you can feel their presence looming. The cultists hesitate, their eyes scanning you like they're deciding what to do next. The man who spoke earlier stepped forward, his gaze focused and intense. Miss, we understand that our arrival is sudden, but this path we offer isn't one you should turn away from. Hiroshi no Kama's light is already in your life. It has touched you, in your dreams, and it can give you more than you could ever imagine. You tense up. It's not like last time. There's a force behind his words that make you feel trapped. I don't know what you mean. I've had weird dreams, but sure, but that doesn't mean I need your guidance. I'm fine on my own. Another cult infirmist pushes a little closer to the door. That's where you're wrong, miss. You've been searching for something, haven't you? You don't even realize it yet, but Hiroshi no Kama sees your struggles, your doubts. The light he offers give you the peace you're craving, the answers you always needed, but only if you accept him into your heart. Another cultist steps closer to you. Hiroshi no Kama can see your fear, your uncertainty. You're standing at the threshold of something far greater than yourself. We are offering you the key to unlock your potential, but you have to choose a step forward. Don't let fear keep you from the truth. You feel your stomach tighten, the pressure of the words hanging in the air like a heavy weight. I don't need anything from you. I'm fine. Just no. You are not fine. You're hiding from the truth. It's obvious. You've been running from your own destiny, from the path that Hiroshi no Kama has set for you. But his light is unwavering. His purpose is inevitable. Look, I'm not interested in this kami of yours, okay? I just want you to leave me alone. Listen to yourself. You can feel it, can't you? The restlessness inside you. Hiroshi no Kama will calm that storm. All you actually open your heart, trust in him, and allow him to guide you. You know that deep down you won't find peace until you accept him. You feel a cold chill running down your spine. This isn't just a request anymore, it's an ultimatum, and you start to realize that more you resist, the more they're going to push. Miss, please, you don't know what you're turning away. Hiroshi no Kama offers you everything that you ever wanted. Purpose, clarity, belonging, can't you see? The truth is right in front of you. Stop fighting it. Let him in. You'll find peace. You'll find strength. Just open your heart to him. Feeling the weight of their words press on you, anxiety starts bubbling up. You don't understand. I don't want this. I don't want your salvation, your kami, or whatever it is you're offering. Just leave me alone. A look of disappointment flickers in his eyes before he exhales almost sorrowfully. We were hoping you would come to this on your own, miss. We wanted to offer you guidance, not force you. But it seems you're still not ready. We'll be back. Hiroshi no Kama's light will reach you eventually. Everyone finds their way to him in time, but you'll have to face him, whether you're ready or not. The cultist begins to step back one by one, but their eyes linger on you, almost as if they can see something you can't. The weight of their gaze lingers long after they disappear down the hallway. You close the door, your heart pounding, panting, feeling the strain of the encounter. They want to accept their kami, and they aren't giving up this easily. They're going to keep coming back to push me to their side. However, before you can crash on the couch as you usually do, you see her. An ultimate presence, seated with a rigid stillness, sharp as she looks up, disappointment carved into her expression. I don't trust the cultist, and I don't trust the mom. Like, I don't trust her at all. Like, I don't know if it's me, but like, this is the mom. I don't, it just seems so weird, and the cultists are very, very weird, too. Cultists, they give me the creeps. It's the cultists. They killed my husband. They killed me. Kazuki. Why are you doing this to me? Do you know who called me today? The police again. And why? Because of you. Prying into that Kazuki's boy death again. How many times must I tell you this curiosity will be your ruin? Mom, please, I don't need. This isn't what you need. I'm not offering help. I'm telling you what has to be done. Everything you're missing, I've already laid out the answer for you. I'm giving you solutions, but you're the one that's not willing to change. It's you that's the problem. Ryota, Mom, I'm trying. I really am, but trying by pushing away the people I send your way? Imagine my shame knowing you treated those with wisdom and respect like coming intruders. You were the one who sent those weird religious people to my house? Mom, they're complete strangers. Weird. Watch your tongue, girl. They've grasped truths you'll never understand if you turn them away. You're unwilling to change. Mom, I don't need them. I don't need... They can help you find peace. If you let them. If you let me help you. Her gaze pieces through you, and then a calculated shift. Her voice softens to a soft murmur that chills your skin like the calm before the storm. You wouldn't have to bear these burdens if you just listen. All I want is the best for you. The room feels as if it's closing in, shrinking with every word that slips from her mouth. Her voice relentless and insistent, sinking into you like a weight pressing from every side. It's too much. Your sanity is slowly slipping. Your heart slowly pounding against the pressure building in your chest. The constant urge for you to give in, to surrender, if only to quiet her voice. I can't take this. I don't know what to do. Your mind reels, clouded by anxiety as her words echo around you. The pounding in your chest grows stronger, threatening to overtake your last bit of composure. And despite your visible displeasure, your mother keeps speaking, her voice a constant assault against your thoughts almost break down as your mom's words ring in the background. There you go again. Are you going to say something or just sit there? She waits, her gaze piercing, expecting you to respond. What are you trying to pull? Don't you just stare blankly at me. Her face hardens, her gaze latching onto you, expectant, demanding more. Your grip falters, nearly slipping entirely, when suddenly a voice, soft and unfamiliar, echoes in your mind, cutting through the clamor. You don't have to do this alone. Your eyes gaze over the phone in your hand. You don't have to deal with her ramblings alone. Yes, you can always get help. I'll have to call someone, but Ryota is nowhere nearby, and Haruki, who knows where he is right now. Ren could be an option, but he's hardly the type to calm things down. If no one's gonna get here right away, then I'll just have to keep her distracted till they do. But who should I call? We're gonna call Ren. Ren, please. Oh, gosh, this is hard. Whoa, why did this get difficult? Oh, shh. I guess this one... Oh, this is so difficult. Okay, we didn't do that great that time. And he's not exactly the calmest person, but maybe he'll understand. Maybe he can help. Grab your phone and dial Ren's number. He picks up almost immediately, his voice sharp and agitated, practically yelling into your ear. First off, one, noisy gremlin next door is bad enough, but two, are you kidding me? It's late. People need to sleep. And you can help fix it if you come over and help me, please. Your voice falters slightly at the end, but you try to sound a bit more assertive. It's Ren after all. Fine, I'm coming over. All that fuss is ticking me off anyway. Thank you, Ren. He hangs up abruptly. You turn towards your mom. Her constant nagging like a persistent mosquito in your ear. Her tense glare practically burning a hole through you. Oh gosh. Okay, a little easier now. Okay, just really concentrating. Wanna get perfect score. Woo! Alright, awesome. Impressive, you have hit 100% of the notes. Nice. 10 increased. Nice. You manage to calm yourself down, your heartbeat finally steadying. Your mom's words still rattle you, but you remain calm enough to hold your tongue. Each minute stretches, her harsh words chipping away at the last remnants of your patience. Just when you get into doubt, he'll show up. A loud, insistent knocking echoes through the apartment, silencing your mom's tirade for the first time all night. How could it be at this time? You unlock the door and Ren stops in, shoving the door just wide enough to barely miss hitting you. And who might you be? Ren looks her over with a mix of disgust and irritation, but there's a flicker of something else in expression, something you can't quite place. I'm the poor guy next door that's to deal with all the noise. He points an accusing finger at her in the classic haughty Ren fashion. And you must be the absolute nuisance and the source of this decibels peaking in the background of my microphone recording. You resist the urge to clamp a hand over your mouth, though you know deep down that if anyone can stand up to your mom's fiery temperament, it's Ren. How dare you? You barge into my home and call me a nuisance. Stay out of things that don't concern you. Too late. Your screaming was so loud that they call you the Queen of Banshees. I thought it was a damn fire alarm with all the heat that was going on next door. Stellar performance, by the way. Your mom's grip tightens at her side, her arms lifting ever so slightly, and for a moment you think she might actually swing at him. Despite the side effects of seeing someone finally stand up to her, you quickly step in before things escalate. Mom, this is Ren. He's my neighbor. I can see that, and he's also rude, disrespectful, and completely uncouth. Ha! Takes one to know one, doesn't it? Okay, Ren's just here to let us know this conversation's getting a bit loud. Maybe we continue this another time? Another time? Do you think there'll be another time with all the way you're acting? Get a grip. You wouldn't even need a second chance if you just listened to me, and I have the solution right here. Ren clicks his tongue, his scoff echoing through the room. And what might it be, oh great Okra wisdom? Enlighten us all with your divine brilliance. You see the anger ignite in her eyes as she storms towards him. For a moment, it looks like she might grab him by the collar, but she visibly restrains herself and hands trembling at her sides. Listen here, you little weasel. You're nothing, just a pathetic nobody who isn't even worth knowing what I have to say. Oh, please. And what pearls of wisdom might that be, huh? Some recycled religious mumbo-jumbo? Let me guess. The spirit chose us to carry out this divine mission, right? Get a grip, lady. Don't you dare. You don't know what you're talking about. Oh yeah, enlighten me then. Tell me all about I'm too blind to understand your sacred mission. I'm warning you, you better stop right now. They both stubbornly step forth, neither wanting to back down. You think it might not be a good moment to step in before everything escalates further. Alright. I think Ren was a good choice. He's definitely someone who's, able to talk down to this mother. You did it! Alright, I think this is going nowhere. You raise your voice, trying to break through the tension in the room. Mom, I know how much your teaching means to you, but I really don't think you're helping right now. No, they are helping. It's just you and this cretin who are the problem. Ren stepped forward, his tone suddenly calm but firm, cutting through the chaos like a knife. Wisdom is best received by those willing to seek it. Isn't that how it goes? Your mom's head whips around, her glare sharp enough to cut steel. What could you possibly know about our teachings? Those who forcibly risk driving away the faithful instead of guiding them, isn't that in the same structure you hold so dear? Forceful, but not too forceful. Isn't that the balance you people always preach about? For a moment, your mother freezes, her lips tightening as words hit a nerve. Whatever Ren is saying seems to have worked a number on her confidence. How dare you preach to me about what I know best? Who do you think you are? I'm just someone asking if I'm wrong. To accept truth strands with open hands, the highest form of absolution. Or am I mistaken? Her expression falters, the weight of his words pressing down like a mirror held to her ego. Look, I know how really religious types are, but right now, you're doing more harm to your daughter than good. He glances at you, and for a brief moment, you feel an unspoken understanding pass between you. So maybe think about what's best, not for you, but for her. No matter how much you think you're helping. Your mother hesitates. Ren's words might actually be appealing to her consciousness, one that you never knew she had. I'll let this go for now, but only because my teachings tell me to take the higher path. But I won't let this matter rest. I won't stop disciplining my daughter just because some kid tries to preach me about my beliefs. Surprisingly, Ren remains silent, expressing unreadable. What's the matter? Nothing to say now? All that confidence gone? I just hope someday you'll realize not everything revolves around you. You little... Alright, Mom, please, it's late. Let's just leave this for another time. Your mother's glare lingers, but after a long moment, she backs down, storming out of the apartment and slamming the door behind her. You'll regret this. Both of you will. The apartment falls silent, the tension still lingering in the air. Until Ren's dry scoff breaks the silence. Your mom's a real piece of work. Yeah, she was painted by a much angry and resentful Da Vinci. Ren lets out a scoff. Well, at least she's gone for now. You hesitate for a moment, caught between your burning curiosity and the hesitation to pry, but you need to know when's out. Hey, if you don't mind me asking, how do you know exactly what to say to get her back off from a religious fever? Ren hesitates for a moment, that same uncertainty flickering in his eyes. It's always the same with people like that. You just throw out some religious jargon and they'll eat it up. But you knew exactly what to say. You had the right phrases, the right words. It felt like you've done this before. Ren's expression tightens, the uncertainty deepening. Look, I know people like her. Over time, you learn how to handle them. You start to recognize the same phrases they use to convince each other. You want to push further, but something about the way Ren's eyes avoids yours. No matter how much prodding you do, he's dropped the matter. You bite your tongue. Maybe someday he'll open up on his own terms. But for now, you decide to let it go. But, thank you for coming to my help. Oh, yeah, no worries. I got angry customers to deal with, and you got the female xenomorph to deal with. You bite your tongue. Maybe someday he'll open up on his own terms, but for now, you decide to let it go. Still, thank you, Ren. I really appreciate it. Ren looks away in classic 90s shoujo fashion. Yeah. He coughs, though unexpectedly meet your eyes with more seriousness than you're used to from him. I just hope you'll be alright. I know how hard it is to deal with people like them. Thanks, I think I managed. What's another 30 years of mommy issues, right? Mommy issues, spiritual issues, and religious issues. The trifecta, triforce even. You can't help but muse those little quips. After everything you've seen of Ren, you realize there's more to him than just being snarky and hot-headed. It's not all arrogance or bitterness, it's a defense, a shield he puts up, and somehow that makes you feel less alone in your sharpness. Maybe your sarcasm doesn't make you a bad person, like your mom always said. Ren is more than he lets on, dependable, quick-witted, and when it matters most, kind. You catch yourself wondering if you're able to see past the exterior of his. You hope, you pray, deep down. Maybe he might be able to see past yours too. Ren eventually says goodbyes, claiming he has important nighttime activities to tend to. You want to tease him more about his unique choice of words, but you hold back. He's likely heard enough sarcasm for one night. After exchanging your farewells, you settle in for the night, a quiet sense of relief washing over you. And learning more about him, you realize he's no longer just a neighbor. Maybe, just maybe, he's becoming something more. A friend. Ayo! I like Ren. He's nice. And he stood up for us, you know? I like him. Affection with Ren increased. Okay. I guess shrine time? Kazuki. The air around the shrine feels oddly. Work was tiring today. I'm sorry, Kazuki, but I'll do what I can. They're all cleaned up. Perhaps some incense from the temple would help you feel better, but I'll have to get it for you next time, okay, Kazuki? I really wish I could, but it's late. Visit the police, meet Ren. Well, it's already over with by the day. Well, yeah, let's open the window. The window remains closed. Here you are, safe in the comfort of your own home. You glance out the window, something you wouldn't normally do, but tonight, for some reason, you feel compelled to. Instead, you see a child crouched in the corner. No movement, unmoving, no explanation, no reason, just there. Excuse me? Now that's a strange sight. In true classic horror movie fashion, do you open the window, check if he's okay, just in case of the neglected child? Or do you pretend you saw nothing and go on with your night? Excuse me? He seems like he's definitely, oh god, yes. Slowly open the window while it's calling out to the child. Hey kid, it's late. You should head home soon. Oh fuck. Oh, fuck me in the ass. Please let me in. Oh, that scared the shit out of me. I should not open the window. Why did I open the window? I'm so stupid. Please let me in. Please. It's so cold out here. Please. What the fuckity fuck? Okay, and just like that, whatever was outside the window is gone. The spot where it had been just a moment ago is now empty, swallowed by the night. No footsteps in the frost, no shadow in the dim glow of the streetlights, just silence. That freaks me out. I didn't realize it was also... Whoa, that freaks me out. Whoa, okay. Okay, you know what? Bathroom time. Yep, I think I need to calm down. You're keeping it together pretty well, but there's no harm making sure you're extra calm. Oh, man. Oh, normal. Ugh. Okay, why is normal so hard right now? Oh gosh, I'm not doing well this time. Okay, 70, not bad. Okay. Hello? Okay, good job. You have hit 64 tone notes. Yep. Okay. Yep, alright, alright, bedroom time. Yep, bedroom time. We're never looking out that window ever again. You finally enter your bedroom and switch off the lights. They flicker and sputter before finally surrendering to darkness. Slipping beneath the covers, you hear the quiet hum of the pipes, the low rush of the cars on the street, and the usual footsteps of neighbors from above. But tonight, the footsteps multiply, a growing thump that becomes heavier, faster. You start to wonder if it's something else. With a glance, you place your phone nearby, fingers inching for a quick call if needed, but eventually sleep overtakes you. Oh! Fuck me! Kazuki! God! Kazuki! Man, you scared me. Ooh. In the depths of the night, you dream of Kazuki. In dim, hazy scene, he talks about his fascination collecting insects, each word faint as breath. The images, though, grow clearer. Beetles, cockroaches, or is it something different? Something sinister. Its body snaking around the room like a creature just beyond your reach. You search, almost desperately trying to find its name, but it slips away, elusive, lost in the fog of your dream. Oh god, Kazuki. It seems as though the tapestry is finally unraveling itself. The key players have already made the first move. Though some have moved quicker than expected, others still hesitant, as if time waits for them. Is that Kazuki? If that's Kazuki, oh my god, he's hot. Oh no, he's hot. I wonder what your next move will be, my dear princess. Molting form and shredding skin, it claws to life from death within. Survival's call, a twisted creed, the ancient curse reborn to feed. Okay. Alright. Day 4. You wake up to the familiar buzz of your phone. A few messages from your mom light up the screen, the first one featuring a painfully outdated gif of balloons and glitter text. Happy birthday, Kim. I'll be dropping off a cake later. Make sure you finish it by tonight or it'll go stale. Have a good day. Okay. Ah, yes, a classic from your mother. Equal parts affection and command. Almost slipped your mind. It's your birthday today. You're the turning... XXX. The number seems to glitch in your mind, like a censored secret the universe refused to acknowledge, or maybe you're just repressing it. Maybe this year your birthday wish will actually come true. Maybe your mom will finally listen to you, hear you out, let you breathe without the constant pressure of her expectations. Maybe today will actually be a good birthday. Just kidding. You already know how it's gonna end. Oh well, no point in dwelling on it now. You'll deal with all that after work. Hey Kim, happy birthday! You're getting pretty old, huh? Ha ha, yeah. Whoa, I heard from Tanaka-san that it's your birthday. Must suck having to spend it at work, huh? Well, that's just life. I don't know how many more ha-has I have left in me. By mid-afternoon, it's clear that today is just another work-filled birthday. The highlight of the day, a hefty stack of monthly reports unceremoniously dropped onto your desk by your boss, a truly unforgettable birthday gift. As you sift through your reports, a familiar voice calls out from behind you. Happy birthday. Ah, thank you. You glance over your shoulder, offering a polite smile. You said that quite a few times today. Oh, I didn't realize it was you, Ryota. Maybe I should have made my birthday wishes a bit more memorable. Don't worry about it. Honestly, I think I've heard enough birthday wishes last me until next year. Hopefully, you're not too worn out to actually celebrate it, though. Boss asked me to stick around and finish some reports, but if you're still up for a birthday dinner, I'll be at the station around 8 p.m. Before you can respond, a voice cuts through the air from the other side of the office. Hey, can someone help me with this? Ryota straightens up, already turning toward the sound. I gotta go. Good luck with your work. And happy birthday, Kim. You go about your day as usual, the hours slipping by until it's finally time to head home. Stepping off the train platform, you pause for a moment, a thought lingering in your mind. How should you spend your birthday today? Alright. We're gonna visit... We have to get... Okay, we definitely gotta get incense for Kazuki. Do your daily routine. Meet Ryota after work. Celebrate your birthday at home. Okay. Neighboring districts. River. Temple. You head to the temple, and as you look around, you notice a monk tending to the shrine office. Excuse me, have you seen Haruki around? If he's not his office, he's probably wandering around town trying to drum up business. Or maybe in the alley fooling around with that damn cat. You shouldn't meddle with him too much. Why? Other than the obvious reasons? Because once he lashes onto you, he doesn't let go. His persistence is relentless. The monk hesitates, gaze darting around to ensure no one is listening. When he speaks again, his voice is barely above a whisper. Look, miss. I know you and he share a bond of some kind. You seem like a kind soul, but there's a shadow that follows him. I've seen what happens to those who stay close. Nothing good ever comes of it. I trust him. Trust? That's not given lightly. You must have done something remarkable to earn yours, though I can't help but question both what he did and your judgment. Haruki's a good person, I could tell. Good people often mean well, but I admit, even the best intentions can lead to disastrous outcomes. You can't ignore that possibility. Well, regardless what you think, I still trust him. It seems no word of mine will sway you. Very well, just be careful, miss. The world is really kind to those who trust so easily. Please take care of yourself. Right, I better go get Konsuki's incense while I'm here. Affection with Haruki increased. Okay. And then, is he in the alleyway today? He is right there. We're gonna fit the kitty cat. Meow. You notice Haruki in the alleyway, crouched near a stray cat with a small dish of food in hand. Approach him. My dear clients, have you come to visit me? Or does Mr. Tubbs over here have another visitor? You glance down to see a stray cat nestled to comfort between Haruki's shoes. Haruki is crouched beside him, carefully placing a small dish of food within the cat's reach. Are you acquainted with this guy? Seems like he's got a lot of fans. Maybe glances you briefly, then turns away with the flick of his tail and off a saw hiss of annoyance as you approach. Ignore him. He's a meanie, but deep down I think he secretly likes people. Maybe. Haruki shrugged with a grin, scratching behind Miyabi's ears, unfazed by the cat's attitudes. What are you doing out here? I heard the siren call of Mr. Tubbs and couldn't resist answering with the gourmet offering. So, are you his butler now? Aren't we all just humble servants in the grand empire of cats? They rule with an iron paw and a soft purr. He gestures to the stray cat, who seems entirely different to their conversation and enjoys his meal. But really, I'm just taking a break from work. Spending time with this little guy has become sort of a ritual for me. It's peaceful, you know, like a tiny escape from all the noise. I've seen him around here, too. He chuckles, but there's a genuine warmth in his voice. He runs his fingers through Mr. Tubbs' fur one last time before standing up straight, wiping his hands on his pants. Did you really come to visit me, or is it just the cat you're after? Yeah, of course, it's not. Why else would I have appeared for you? Maybe you're here for Mr. Tubbs, huh? Well, Mr. Tubbs is a pleasant surprise, but I really did come to find you, Haruki. Such a nice feeling to be wanted. I do try to keep myself humble, but a little ego boost never hurts. If only my mother had the same feeling. So, what can I and/or Mr. Tubbs help you with tonight? You know, we're both professionals in the art of making people's day a little brighter. We're supposed to time with him. Honestly, I just want to spend some time with you. And spend the time with you shall. You have my undivided attention. You and Mr. Tubbs. You chuckle as you lean down to pet the now sleeping cat. Looks like he had his fill and decided a nap was in order. To live the life of a cat. No bills, no responsibilities. Just endless naps and meals graciously provided by strangers. What a dream. So let's say tomorrow you wake up as a cat. What would you do first? Well, first, I double check that all my bills were paid and my appliances were off because even as a cat, I'm a responsible one. Then I come to find you so you could take care of me for the rest of my perfect little life. After all, who else spoils me as much as you? Oh, so now I'm on the hook for cat Haruki. Sounds like a lot of work, but if I decide to make you earn your keep. Earn my keep? Cruel and unusual punishments. What kind of caretaker makes her beloved cat work? But seriously, I'm glad you want to spend time with me. I know it's probably not the most professional thing to say, but I like to think of us as friends. I mean, I know I'm just your quirky exorcist and all, but it's nice to have someone like you around. Haruki, you're definitely a friend. A strange one, but a friend nonetheless. I'll take it. And now, well, thank you for being so kind to me. You didn't have to, but you are, and I really appreciate that. Haruki rummages through his bag, expression unusually sheepish. Finally, he pulls out a small Maromon keychain, holds it out to you. Here, I meant to give this to you earlier, but I guess I didn't have the guts. It's nothing fancy, just something I thought you'd like. You take the keychain, eyes lighten up as you turn it over in your hands. Oh, how did you know I really like this little guy? I've seen him hanging on your phone. Though, thought you might want to back up, you know, in case anything happened to the original. Although I probably shouldn't tell you about the 8-year-old I had to outmaneuver to get it. You didn't. I had to. Amazing what power being young and blissfully shameless can do for a kid. Like, they don't have that lifetime of second guessing yet. No crippling fear of being judged, just pure, unfiltered keychain ambition. So what you're saying is you outplayed a literal child. Absolutely, and I have zero regrets. My persistence paid off, didn't it? Well, thank you for the bravery, Haruki. It's perfect. Just doing my part for the greater good, but don't let that kid see you with it, or they might come for revenge. Right, I really don't want to get beat up, especially by a kid. Thank you, Haruki, for thinking about me. Alright, now don't get all mushy on me. Mr. Tubbs might get jealous. Plus, this also doubles as a birthday present. Don't think I forgot. Happy birthday, Kim. You didn't expect anyone to remember your birthday, much less someone as carefree as Haruki. Wait, how do you know it's my birthday? Ah, my dear client, you underestimate the great powers of an exorcist extraordinaire. It would be utterly shameful if I didn't know the finer details of your life, like the stars revealing their secrets, the wind whispering your truths. You found it on Rhine. I found it on Rhine. Anywho, allow me to formally invite the birthday girl to celebrate a feast at the finest taiyaki in town. Sure, it's a no 5-star Michelin dining experience, but hey, it's warm, it's tasty, and it's nearby. Alright, but I assume this means it's your treats? Naturally, consider the gold standard of 5-star customer service, you won't be disappointed. Yeah. Two of you strode to the nearby food stall, the sense of sizzling taiyaki levied through the air. As you sit together, Haruki's lighthearted banter fills the conversation. His jokes and animated storytelling draws out laughter you hadn't realized you needed. The warmth of the food and his company melts away. The weight of your worries, if only for a while. When it's time to leave, Haruki flashes you a grin, his expression softer this time. Thanks for letting me steal a bit of your birthday. Hope it's one to remember. Okay, awesome. Yeah, okay, other task is... I don't know if I want to meet Ryota, to be honest. Wait, my sanity decreased. Action with Haruki increased. It's really late. Better home from gives me a mouthful. Okay. It's crazy that my sanity decreased. First, we're stopping by the neighbor's door, obviously. You knock on the door, but you're only met with silence. Oh, he's not there. It's really late. I better head home for mom gives me a mouthful. He wasn't there. Darn it. You step into your home, greeted by eerie silence. On the old dining table sits a small cake, meticulously decorated with pastel icing. A note precisely your mother's familiar handwriting. Eat this, all of it. It's good for you. Don't eat it. A strange unease prickles at the back of your mind, but you sit down anyway, carving a cautious slice and taking a bite. Don't eat it. Don't eat that. Don't eat that. I don't trust this cake. It's poison. I'm gonna pass out, aren't I? Just train. At first, it's sweet, soft, sponge with a hint of vanilla, but then something foreign grates against your tongue. Something's weird, something's wrong. You pause, your stomach tightening as you pull the bite from your mouth, revealing long strands of hair. Ugh! 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 That's disgusting. That is disgusting. Ugh! Ugh! I'm gonna throw up. What the hell? Did mom poison me? You run to the sink, spitting out, gagging, but it's as if your body's already decided to reject more. A sudden heat forces you into the sink as bile rises up uncontrollably. You continue to vomit, various substances escaping your lips. Your lunch from today, spit and stomach acid and more hair? Ugh, God, that's disgusting. You clutch the edge of the sink, trembling as more hair spills from your mouth, cleaning your lips like something's alive. The taint of stomach acid burns your throat, but what follows sends cold terror coursing through your veins. Ugh. Ugh. I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna throw up. I am so sorry to anyone watching this part. I'm gonna throw up. Ugh. You try to catch your breath, but another wave overtakes you. I'm seriously about to. I'm gonna hear that puking sound. It would be fine if it was just the words, but that sound accompanying it makes me want to actually throw up. Okay. Your body convulses, bringing up more and more hairs, bits, and undigested food, and then teeth. Jagged yellow teeth rattling against the porcelain basin. Maybe you're hallucinating again. You think, maybe this isn't real. But the sensation, the heaving, the burning bile, the slick mud sliding from your mouth, it's too vivid, too visceral. The grotesque parade of horrors continues spilling from you like some cursed fountain. Each retch leaves you weaker, yet the torrent doesn't abate. As your trembling hands clutch the edge of the sink, you dare glance at the carnage below, and then you see it. Oh my gosh. Amid the hair, bile, and undefendable chunks, something small and malformed shifts. It's pink and slimy. It's like a ball of meat, alive, expands and deflates ever so slightly, almost like it's breathing. You notice some of the chunks were teeth, and what seems like an eye staring back at you. You but can't seem to form the words to begin to describe the horror that you produce from the depths of your throat. What? Grabbing the faucet, you turn it full blast, steps the rate the nightmare. Water gushes down, carrying clumps of gunk with it, but the sink quickly clogs. Defeated water pools around the mess, rising in defiance of your efforts. Frustration boils over. You seize the nearest object, a hairbrush, and jam it in the drain, jabbing furiously. The bristles bend and snap as you shove harder, muttering through gritted teeth and shouting, "Go down already!" Each shove is punctuated by your screams, your voice hoarse and cracking. The sink gurgles as bits of the gunk slowly spiral downward, disappearing into the pipes. Finally, the water drains, leaving the basement except for the lingers drinks of slime. You stand there, panting, your knuckles white as you grip the edge of the counter. The silence that follows is deafening, broken only by your ragged breathing. And then you hear it, faint but unmistakable. A soft, pitiful cry. You stumble back from the sink, your legs shaking uncontrollably, and you collapse onto the floor. Hot tears stream down your face as you gasp for breath, the sound of your own ragged sobs filling the suffocating silence of the kitchen. I didn't mean for this to happen. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. You clasp your hands together so tight until the knuckles turn white as you pray fervently to anyone or anything that might listen to your cries. Please forgive me, Kazuki. I'm trying. I swear I'm trying. I'm trying. I'll find who did this to you. I'll make them pay. Just please don't hate me. You moved on. Kazuki? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Please, I'm doing my best. I'll avenge you. I swear. How could you? You moved on already? No, I didn't. You're a liar. You already forgotten me, cheated on me, like none of it mattered. No, that's not true. We weren't even really married. You know that. It's not real. Not real? Then what were we? Nothing? A lie? Is that what I was to you? Cheater. No, I'm not. Not what? You feel as a gentle tug on your sleeve, and as you turn, the familiar glint of light bouncing off crimson tinted glasses catches your eye. I sensed a powerful spiritual presence radiating from this area, something I simply couldn't ignore. I rushed here as quickly as I could, but it seems things escalated. Are you alright, my dear clients? You're not okay. Your breathing is uneven and your hands are trembling at your sides. You're the furthest thing from okay right now. No, the cake, the hair, the things that keep happening. No, I'm not okay, Haruki. None of this is okay. It's getting worse, all of it. The things I'm seeing, the sounds in my head, it's like I can't escape it. No, I'm not okay, Haruki. None of this is okay. It's getting worse, all of it. The things I'm seeing, the sounds in my head, it's like I can't escape it. Haruki steps closer, concern etched on his face. Maybe it's my fault. Maybe I did something to deserve for all this. The noise starts creeping in louder and louder, like static crackling through your thoughts. You clutch your head, trying to push it out, but it only gets worse. I can't take this anymore. Before the panic overtakes you completely, Haruki grabs you firmly by the shoulders. His voice cuts through the storm in your mind, steady and grounding. Hey, look at me. It's okay. It's not your fault, alright? None of this have ever been your fault. You're trying. You're doing everything you can. For a moment, his words gives you pause, but then the frustration boils over, sharp and hot. Everyone keeps saying that. It's not my fault, that I'm doing my best. But bad things keep happening, Haruki, over and over again. What's the point? What's the point of trying when nothing ever gets better? You asked me before why my arms are littered with spiritual talisman. Well, each one of them wards off a spirit from a botched exorcism. After my first failure, I thought I'll grow. I'll get better. But things messed up so badly that I can't even think about it without feeling that same guilt all over again. His gaze meets yours, and you notice something in his eyes, a flicker of understanding that feels achingly familiar. And the worst part, that bad things didn't stop after that. They kept coming. They keep coming. There are days I feel useless, like nothing I do will ever make up for what I couldn't fix back then. But if even one small thing I do now can help, if it can make someone's day just a little brighter or ease their pain even for a moment, then it's worth it. And I hope you can feel the same way someday, because no matter how dark it gets, the fact that you're still here, still fighting, it matters. His words hang in the air, heavy but grounding, and for the first time in a while, the noise in your head begins to quiet. His gaze flickers over you, taking in the chaos around you with a sharp intensity. After a brief pause, he reaches out, taking your hand gently in his, turning it over. He holds it before him, his eyes narrowing as he studies your palm with a quiet focus. I'm late again. I'm sorry, I tried. I tried to hold it back. I may need more time, but I wanted to keep you out of this, but given how close we are and the trust you placed in me, I can't keep this from you anymore. I think you know deep down whatever's haunting you is in Kazuki. No, this is all my fault. Kazuki, he's angry that I'm not doing anything about his death. Just living my life while he's dead. It's not fair. Do you really believe that? Do you think Kazuki would have carried that much hatred in his heart to hurt you like this? His words force you to confront the truth you buried beneath layers of grief and guilt. Slowly, fragments of memory resurface. You finally stop shaking. You were so wrapped up in everything, all the bad memories that surrounding his death, and the memory that he had become, that you had forgotten the person he was. Kind, caring, sweet, a friend, and you missed him dearly. He was kind, but he was ambitious. Before his death, he worked a lot, late into the night even. He always said he was so close to his next big hit. I just wish he would have told me before he... Some people aren't very good at asking for help. I should know. I'm sorry. I thought the less you knew, the better. Didn't want to make things harder for you. No, I probably wouldn't have listened anyways. Haruki, thank you. He releases your hand at last, a small smile tugging at the corner of his mouth. Of course, anything for you, my dear clients. You roll your eyes, the warmth in his tone making the nickname less irritating than usual. Will you stop calling me that? I don't think I've ever heard you call me by my name. Then... Kim? No, that's too embarrassing. I'll stick to the tried hard true nicknames. Thank you very much. But anyways, about the thing haunting you. It's an evil spirit that's latched onto you. From what I can tell, it's tied to something in your past, though I haven't quite figured out what yet. What I do know is that it feeds off your energy, especially your sanity. And judging by the state of things, it's been feasting pretty well these past few months. I'm still working on finding its source, or why it chose you in the first place, but I'm here for you, no matter what. I can't help you make the right choices, but I hopefully can make the journey a little easier. So whatever decision you choose to make in the future, I'll support it with my whole heart. You feel the tumultuous waves crashing within you finally settle itself. The guilt in your heart pouring away as you finally piece together the truth. I see. I couldn't have done much of it without you. Thank you, Haruki. You've been my son. And you've been mine, Kim. You want to ask Haruki for more information before the both of you can have a real conversation. His phone buzzes heavily, indicating another client requires his attention. I could always stay a little longer, make sure things don't start getting strange again. No, I can't keep you from work. I'll be fine, I promise. You know I would stay if you asked me to. And I would even if you didn't. I know, but really, I'm okay. You give me enough to keep my head on straight. Believe in me. Alright. A strong, independent woman like yourself will definitely have things under control. But don't hesitate to call me again if you need anything. I'll come sprinting back, trust. You say your goodbyes, and once he's gone, your gaze falls to Kazuki's altar. His framed picture, still and silent, gazes back at you. The smile he wore in death no longer holds malice or anger, hatred or greed. No, it's the same smile he had at your wedding, reassuring you that everything was going to be fine. And somehow you believe it still is. Alright, well, that took a turn. Yeah, I had to really concentrate there. That sync scene was very like, whew, nuts. Well, I wish there was a little warning on that one. God, I almost threw up. Gross. Alright, shrine. The shrine feels different today. An unshakable, uneasy presence lingers in the air. It's that quiet, lingering sensation like something is just slightly out of place, yet you can't quite grasp what's wrong. But in the end, this is still Kazuki's shrine. It holds the weight of his past and the complexity of your feelings, whether they lean towards resentment or something softer. No matter what, it's still Kazuki. Leave offerings for Kazuki. You leave incense for Kazuki, hoping it might ease whatever lingers and still remain. Yet, after days of doing this, doubt creeps in. You're not sure it'll make a difference, and still you do so anyway. As you bow your head in prayer, guilt lingers, an unshakable weight pressing against your hearts. No matter how much you do, it never feels like enough, not after everything that's happened, not after the past few days. You tell everyone you're fine, that you're moving forward, but deep down you know the truth. Then just a doubt threatens to consume you. A familiar scent drifts through the air, warm, unmistakable, vanilla, curling softly through the house from nowhere at all. Next time, if we do manage to celebrate your birthday, I'll get you the sweetest vanilla cake I can find. The memory rises unbidden, pulling itself from the depths of your mind. It's so simple, so fleeting, yet it wraps around you like a quiet reassurance. A reminder that Kazuki was, and always has been, looking out for you. Actually, the Kazuki increased. Alright, well, we gotta do our daily routine. I'm not going to the window, fuck the window. You've been so strong, holding everything together so well, but you don't have to keep struggling like this. Wouldn't it be easier to let go just a little? You don't need to rely on something so fleeting. A proper rest, just one peaceful night, might be all you need. You still want to play the rhythm game. You know what? We're not doing that tonight. We're going to our bedroom. Your phone buzzes with the notifications from Mom. I'm busy with important matters. I won't be able to be there for you for a while. Take care of yourself. You stare at the screen, a sigh escaping your lips as the relief flows in. What's good for me, I guess. Maybe I'll get some peace without her breathing down my neck. Something feels off. Phrasing is strange, almost like she's choosing her words carefully. There's no condescension or nagging, just silence after the message. Maybe I should... You stare at the message thread, your thumb hovering over the keyboard. A simple, "Are you alright?" forms in your mind, but something stops you. Memories of her constant control, her overbearing presence flash through your minds. No, she doesn't need that from me, not after everything. Instead, you type out a single word. Okay. You hit the send and lock your phone, tossing it aside for once. The silence feels like it's yours to control. Oh, okay. Hi. The funny thing about curses, they have a way of sticking around, don't they? Alright, of once upon a time, back in an era when lords were powerful, and spirits were just as real as the air we breathe, there was a tale that began with a powerful man and a simple girl. They weren't supposed to meet, much less fall in love. The girl had a way of drawing people in, even those who should have known better. Couldn't help but get caught up in her orbits. And where sorrow lingers, darker things are never far behind, drawn not by her, but with a quiet ache clinging to the ones around her. Despite everything, she had to protect them, so she made a sacrifice, one meant to save everyone she cared about. But sacrifices like that come with a price. In her final moments, a wish was formed. Something simple, something all too human, but even the smallest wishes can have powerful consequences. And so, a curse was born. One that tied her fate to those around her. Looking them in a cycle they couldn't escape. Not until she made a choice. Not until someone was brave enough to break the pattern. So, here we are, curses, gods, ghosts, and a whole lot of unresolved tension. But hey, no pressure in the end. It's all about who you choose. No big deal, right? Okay. You dream of the past few days, your fragmented memories stitched together in the haze of sleep. Faces flicker in and out, voices echo in half-formed thoughts. You're seeing people again, connecting and resurfacing from the place you buried yourself in for so long. You're finally crawling out of that pit you spent in the last few months. But you're beginning to feel tired. You don't know how long you can keep this up. You dream of Haruki. He's laughing again, effortlessly bright, skipping stones like nothing in the world could weigh him down. Oh, Haruki is so cute. Look at him. He is the cutest. He is the cutest. And hot. And sexy, too. I love him. You barely know him, and yet he looks at you like he's known your sadness forever. There's something about the way he brushes off the dark, with jokes and half-serious stories that make you want to believe in something, anything. Ooh, that terrifies you. You don't understand him. A part of you wants to run. You're afraid of what he knows, but something draws you into him. You might be losing your minds. You dream of Rin. He used to be just a name, your neighbor you never thought twice about. Oh, look, Rin, he's cute. But now he's everywhere, in the hallway, on the street, in your dreams. It feels like something is guiding him towards you, or dragging him back from the edge. You can't tell if it's fate, or punishment, or mercy. Sometimes he looks like he's carrying a burden too heavy for words, like there's something inside him clawing its way out. You wonder what changed. You wonder why you feel like you're supposed to understand him. Why, even when he looks at you, you feel like you're both trapped in the same impossible story. You can't tell if some sort of divine intervention is punishing him or giving him a second chance. You never thought you'd find light again, not after Kazuki's death. But somehow you're still standing, still breathing, still piecing yourself together bit by bit. But maybe he's watching over you. He would have probably said something like, You should believe in yourself more, Kim. Oh, is this oh, he's precious and cute. You're strong in your own way. Done well, I'm proud of you. I haven't done much, but you've done well, better than anyone expected from you. Maybe, I guess so. I'm sorry I had to leave so soon. I wanted to stay. I really did. I know. That's why I try so hard to find out what happened, to help you, to help us. You've carried so much, Kim. And my biggest regret is not telling you the truth when I had the chance. And even now, you're picking up the pieces I left behind. I'm sorry. But you're not alone. You met a lot of people who care about you. I really do love you, and as jealous as that makes me, you might love them too. Or at least grow to. I hope my memories won't stop you from living your life. What we had, it meant the world to me. Even if it was short-lived, it mattered. You mattered. In this life and the ones before it. Thank you. I hope to see you soon, but I know that you'll be making your choice soon. Or maybe by the time you see this, you've already done so. Regardless, I love you. Let's meet again soon, Kim. Oh, okay. Love you too, Katsuki! You wake up, the dream already fading like smoke in the morning light. You reach for it, desperate to hold on, but it slips through your fingers. You're sure it was something kind, something warm, yet all that left is an empty ache where the memory should be. For a moment, you just lie there, stuck between sleeping and waking, trying to hold on to the quiet before everything comes rushing back. And then you remember. The worries settle in again, heavy and familiar. You grab your phone from the nightstand, hoping stupidly maybe that there's something waiting for you. Nothing. No messages, no calls, still nothing from her. You stare at the screen for a while, your chest getting tighter. Maybe something did happen. Maybe something's wrong. You want to text her, you almost do. But your fingers freeze. What if she says something you don't want to hear? What if she says nothing at all? She's your mom. So you care about her. Despite everything that's happened, you still do, right? You pull the blanket tighter around yourself, trying to block out the awful feeling in your chest. I'm a good daughter, you tell yourself. I am. Call Mom. You pick up the phone gingerly and ring your mom. It rings once. It rings twice. But again, nothing happens. Why do I even bother? She's not worth it. Suddenly your phone buzzes despite the mental trauma a few seconds ago. You snatch your phone, frantically unlocking the messages from your mom. Please stop calling this number. As I said before, I'll be gone for a while. Keep your heart open and seek out our wisdom. Excuse me, this is not Mom. This is not Mom. Mom's gone. The cultists have gotten Mom. She gone. She gone. There it is again, that sense of unease. With everything that's happened last night and this weird thing going on with Mom, maybe I should call in sick today. Hey, I'm really sorry, but I'm not feeling great today. I don't think I'll be able to come in. I understand. Is everything alright? Yeah, it's nothing big, just tired, I guess. I'll be fine after some rest. Are you sure? You know you'll always be here. You know I'll always be here if you need anything, Kim. I know. I'm just tired, that's all. I just need a bit more sleep. Alright, take it easy, okay? If you need anything, even just someone to talk to, I'm around. Thanks, Ryoto. I appreciate it. Of course, get some rest. You switch off your phone and slip into bed. The sun hasn't fully risen yet, but the morning sun feels cold and sterile, reminiscent of the night before. You close your eyes, but your thoughts claw their way back to your mother. You try not to think about her. You try not to care. But the fear creeps in anyway, quiet, like the never-ending noise in your head. Your skin feels damp with sweat. The sheets feel too tight. Your hair tangled around your neck feels like it's choking you. Your pulse thuds heavy in your chest, louder than it should be. Too loud. Too similar. They sound like the drums. Like the ones you hear when no one's around. Oh, fuck me. Oh, it scared me. Damn this horror game. I just wanted a dating game. Ah. Oh gosh, let's just sleep. Noises grow until you can tell if it's in your head or in the walls. Oh god, no, don't get closer to me. And just as your heart begins to race, sleep finally and unwillingly drags you under. Oh, it went away, right? I'm getting impatient. Oh god, what is that? I can't stand it. Every heartbeat, every breath she clings to, it grates on me. I keep interfering, one after another, like gnats buzzing in my ears. But it's her I want, just her, just one crack, one slip. Let the fear splinter her resolve. Let despair hollow her out. I just need her to crack. And then, finally, I can feast. The others. They're moving faster than I anticipated. Their hands are all over the board, pulling her away, that way, away from me. We have to act now before she... No. No, not again. I won't lose her to them again. She won't make the wrong choice. She won't. I just need one more chance, one opening, one whisper in the right ear. If I can reach her again, just once, she'll remember. She'll remember everything. And then, she'll come back to me. You jolt awake, breath catching in your throats. Your eyes blink against the light, only to realize there's none. You fumble for your phone. The screen glows to life. Two things greet you. The time, 8 p.m. And as a single message from your mother. Your heart stutters, you unlock it. The message is short, unmistakable. I'm fine. Yeah. You stare, your chest tightens. You don't know what to feel. You're never one to linger in communicating with her. A quick word or two usually suffers, and yet, this time unfamiliar weight coils in your chest, slow and insistent. A flicker of uncertainty, sharp as a spark, begins to burn beneath your ribs, urging you to reach out and ask for more. You want to ask her, "Are you sure? If something's wrong, please let me know." But instead, you hesitate, your fingers hovering over the screen. You know you should, you know you want to. You can't bring yourself to do it. No, maybe it's nothing. You're just being paranoid, nothing to get worked up over. As Nam always says, you tap send, but then nothing. The screen pulses with silence, followed by the system error. Messages fail to send. Receipt unavailable. You feel the burning rise again, bubbling up behind your eyes, hot and relentless. Probably turned off her phone. I'm just being overly anxious again. Maybe I should just get out for a bit, run some errands, even if it's late. You clean yourself up and head out, trying hard not to think about anything else. No matter how hard you try, her words cling to you because you know far too well how it is to lie so easily. Okay. Let's go see Rin. You lean in, straining to catch any sound beyond the door, but there's nothing. Not unusual for Rin, yet the silence in the apartment building presses on you, leaving a gnawing sense of unease. Okay. Suddenly your phone rings. It's Yoko. Hello, I was worried you wouldn't pick up. Ryote mentioned you weren't feeling well today. I hope you're not doing a little better. Well, maybe just a bit better than I was this morning. Ah, that's a relief. Sorry for the sudden call. The thing is, Ryoto dropped by the cafe earlier and surprise, he left his phone behind again. I was wondering, could you pick it up and hand it to him tomorrow morning at work? Sure, no problem. I was already out anyways. I can swing by the cafe to grab it. Thank you, Ami-chan. You're always so sweet to us. I'll be waiting. Ah, Ami-chan, thanks for coming. I'll go find Ryoto myself, and my boss is in a mood today. He gave me the stink eye just now. Can you believe it? The nerve! Anyways, here's Ryoto's phone. Maybe you'll run into him somewhere around town, then you can hand it to him? No rush, not that I'll miss him much anyways. Aside from work stuff, I don't think anyone really texts him, except us. Oh no, that sounded mean, didn't it? I didn't mean it like that. Whoops! Anyways, I hope you're feeling better. I'm doing alright. Yeah, it's alright. Got that look on you again, that look that says you're trying to figure out something or someone. Is this about your mom? You've always got that distant frown whenever you think about your mom. Sigh, she's keeping things from me again. I mean, she's always like this, but I don't know why this time it feels particularly stressful. And I'm afraid of pushing and asking her because she's not like me either to worry so much about her either. I'm just confused and scared of what she might say. It's terrifying, isn't it? The idea of not knowing. It's even more terrifying to ask. Not just because of the lies, but because once the truth comes out, it changes everything. Maybe you're not sure if you want to know everything. Because what if knowing makes it worse? You can't live your whole life walking on eggshells, Kim. You can't keep shrinking yourself to fit into other people's secrets. You're allowed to feel betrayed, you're allowed to be angry, but don't let the anger become your compass. Let it pass, then ask. Push for the truth, even if it hurts. And when you get your answers, really listen. You don't have to trust blindly, but don't shut people out just because they kept things from you, either. Hey, you don't tell me everything either, but I'm sure you have your reasons. Sometimes people hide things because they're scared too. That doesn't make it right, but maybe it makes them human. Anyways, I'll stop being dramatic now. Thanks again for helping out with Ryo's phone. I should get going before my boss gives me another stinky eye. I'll see you around, Kim. Alright, well, let's see. Kitty cat. We haven't seen Rin in a while. I want to see Rin. I don't care. You step into Granny's shop expecting her usual warm, cheerful dinner. Oh, Granny, how have you been? Oh, I'm alright, dear. Just keep busy as always. And you, how have you been? I've been well, actually. Things have been little. Oh, dearie. Granny, what did you say? Oh my, Granny, I didn't quite catch it. Could you repeat it? Oh my. Granny? What am I hearing? I should go. I'm feeling a bit unwell. Maybe I'll see you later, Granny. Oh, come back soon. That's fucking weird. That was weird. Okay. That wasn't. I had the sweet shops. That was not. I want to see Rin. That wasn't the upper streets. Neighboring districts. Trying to find. There you go. Convenience store. You step in the convenience store hoping to see Ren behind the counter, but nobody's there. Not even the grumpy cashier woman who's always hard to miss. Instead, the store is quiet with only the faint buzz of fluorescent lights overhead. This is weird. I should get going now. You head toward the exit trying to shake off the uneasy feeling. But no matter how many times you circle the aisles of cheap snacks, you can't seem to find the exit. Okay. I just wanted to see Ren. That's all I wanted to do. Alright. You finally find the exit, though you're not sure now how. Maybe your mind is just playing tricks on you, but something about today feels off. Okay. No, maybe we'll go see the alley. Let's go see Haruki. This is weird. Suddenly you feel a tap on your shoulder. Pardon me, man. I hope life's been kind to you lately. Who? It's you again. Ah, so you do remember us. That's a good sign. Perhaps you take a moment to reflect on our scriptures? I haven't, and once again, I'm not interested. That's disappointing to hear. You know, many of the troubles you've been facing, they're not uncommon. In fact, they're expected when one strays too far from the path. The spirits, for example. Don't. I've heard this speech before, but I've overcame with myself with my own strength. So no offense, but I think I can handle whatever else that comes my way. That's certainly one approach, but imagine how much lighter burns could be if only you'd know. Thank you. I really hope that's the last time I see them. Maybe I should report this to the police. Try to find a road around town, police station. Okay. Just wanted to visit Haruki. That's all. Alright, let's see. Let's go to the police station real quick. Police station. You hear someone call out your name. Ken, there you are. Footsteps close in fast before you can react. You feel the heat of someone's breath against your cheek. Yeah, let's do it again. Come on, give it a rest. I've been looking everywhere for you. The others keep letting you slip through, but not me. I don't blame them, though. They're not exactly persuasive. But you can't keep running from this. You have to listen. There's not much time left. Come with us. You'll see. You'll understand. I said no. Stay away from me. You try to push him away, but he only steps closer, his eyes dark and unyielding. Don't get it. They don't want us to tell you anything, but I know you want to know. It's tearing you apart, isn't it? That emptiness, that fear. I can take it away right now. All you have to do is follow me. The stranger reaches out to grab your arm, but he stops himself, slightly hovering above your skin. One step is all it takes. No, I'm not going anywhere with you. You don't understand what's at stake, so just come with us. He'll guide you to salvation. This isn't about just you anymore. I have to do this for all our sakes. His hands shoot out, gripping your wrist. It's cold, firm, and desperate. What the? Let go of me! Someone help! You scan your surroundings, but the people nearby avert their eyes, walking faster, pretending not to see. You twist, fight, your heart pounding as his grip tightens. He'll save us. All of us. Through me. Through you. It hurts. What's wrong with you? Let go! In his agony, his grip falters. You yank yourself free, stumbling back and running, leaving him vying, writhing, babbling in broken fragments. Okay, weird. Alright, okay. Well, my other task is to try to find a route to around town. Try to go to the police station again. You make your way to the police station. The officer you usually speak with isn't around. You look around and all you see is his empty desk piled with paperwork. For a moment you think about calling out to him, but then you remember the look on his face the last time. That tired, vaguely irritated expression when you realize it was you again. You decide against it, but then you see it as though waiting to greet you. You see a file titled Shimizu Kazuki. It's been buried under a few folders with a single post-it note on the top reading to be filed in storage. You could open it. Maybe there's something inside, an overlooked clue, a buried detail, or something they deliberately kept from you. Then again, maybe it's just another dead end. You hesitate. Is it worth digging all this up again? Worth the risk of peeling back the layers only to find nothing and feel that same crushing disappointment? Or you could find something that will make these past few months of endless searching mean something. It could be the thread you've been grasping for all along. It's just within your grasp. We're searching through the files. Definitely, I'm nosy a little bit. I'm nosy. You reach out with trembling hands, rifling hastily through the stack of old files. Your eyes skim across the familiar lines, skipping through the lanes you already know. Shoes fallen alongside the riverbank, belongings washed up after the storm, body not found, nothing new, just the same haunting fragments of the story you already knew too well. You continue flipping. Occupation, journalist, married to Kim, spouse employed as editor at XX company. There are facts too, but these ones, they hit differently, heavier. Pieces of life you built together, now reduced to cold lines on official paper. Then something catches your eye. Last seen leaving his place for evidence at 8:30 p.m. At 9 p.m. a passerby reported seeing someone drowning. Police arrived at 9:15 p.m. Shoes and some clothing covered. A wedding ring returned by the civilian who witnessed the drowning. The wedding ring? I never got the ring back. And then you see it, tucked at the bottom of the form. The civilian, Fukuda Renjiro. The ring was eventually collected by the deceased mother-in-law. Your mother. The ring. They knew. They knew. They knew about the ring. She knew about the ring. You remember kneeling by the riverbank, fingers digging into the mud, hoping for a miracle. The times where you swore you saw it glistening beneath the water surface. Seriously, how many times are you going to go back there, Kim? The ring's long gone by now. Get a grip. And all this time, they had it? Why? Why wouldn't they tell you? Was it to protect you, or did they just think you didn't deserve to know? You don't know who to be angry at. You want to scream, to cry, but most of all, you want answers, because if this was hidden from you, what else have they both kept from you? You barely know him, you realize, all this time, and yet there's still so much he's kept hiding. The secrecy, the manipulation. You can't tell if you've been protected or played. Maybe you never really knew who Ren was. Maybe you never tried hard enough to. Do you still trust him? I mean, obviously, I think Ren's fine. Why? I mean, he wouldn't just keep it away. Like, he maybe just didn't think of it, you know? Like, the mom, though, definitely. She should have said it. But, like, he gave it to the, police. I would assume he would have gave it. Why would I just, like, go off? So, yeah, you do. Truth be told, you're sick of people keeping you in the dark, but maybe there's a good reason for it. A part of you wants to be angry, but more than that, you want to believe in him. You'll confront Wen when the time comes. But this won't shake your belief that he's a good person. You can trust him. Alright. Sanity increased. Affection with Ren increased. I mean, he's a neighbor. Like, why? Like, oh, did please make sure you got their rain by. I wouldn't even mention it. Like, yeah. Station. You head to this train station, whether you should look for your mom or just get out of the place entirely. The announcer crackles out. We apologize for the day, but we're currently dealing with an incident caused by a person on the tracks. You heard it a handful of times since moving to the city, but it doesn't seem to affect you as much as it did the first time. Still, something about the night feels off, like it's not just another delay. You glance around, but the station is eerily quiet, save for the fun hum of the fluorescent lights overhead. Really late. I better head home before Mom gives me a mouthful. Mom's not around. We're going to the temple. The temple is closed. I should head home. You breathe as if something's wrong. You don't know how or why, but you know. It slams into you like a wave, the pull, the panic, the overwhelming sense that something at home is off. Like a fire just started and you didn't hear the alarm, like you're already too late. I have to go. Something's not right. It's really late. I better head home before Mom gives me a mouthful. Alright. You lean in, straining to catch any sound beyond the door. But there's nothing. It's not unusual for Ren, yet the silence in the apartment building pressed on you, leaving it go and sits of your knees. It's really late. I better head back before Mom gives me a mouthful. Where's Ren? Ren! Hear footsteps approaching from behind. Not these assholes again. Hello, ma'am. We meet again. You again? No matter how many people you send to me, I don't want to hear it, so listen to me for the last time. I don't want anything to do with your organization, so leave me alone. Yes, you made that perfectly clear twice, in fact. But this isn't about you, it's about your mother. My mother? She has finally embraced the full potential of our Lord Hiroshima no Kami. She's transcended. She's become one with him. What are you talking about? Where is she? As I said, she has risen in ranks and she is one with the Lord now. We can help you too, just as we helped her. So come, follow us. We'll give you salvation. No, just tell me where she is. She's with us, and judging by the look on your face, you're worried. She sent you a message, didn't she? What did it say? She says she's fine, but... And now you choose to play the loving daughter? How convenient. You ignored her for so long, and suddenly her absence means something to you? What do you know about our relationship? I do care about her. Things are just complex, and our relationship is complicated. And don't you want to fix that? It's not too late. You can still have your mother you always longed for. It's all within your reach, as long as you join us. No. Your phone rings, silencing through the tension like a blade. I need to answer this. Hello? Kim, something's wrong. It's Kazuki's spirit. He's acting up again, worse than before. I think there's some kind of suspicious date today that's tied to his death. I didn't realize until now, and I think it's triggered something in him. Kazuki, what's happening? What's wrong with him? Whatever's been haunting that house, it's getting stronger, more aggressive. But Haruki, I thought you said it wasn't Kazuki causing it. Look, I think you better come home fast. I'm already here waiting for you. Just hurry, okay? I have to go. Please, just tell my mother to contact me directly. Wait, you don't have to go. Come back. Haruki, what's going on? What's happening with the spirits? Are you alright? Kim, I was wrong. I thought I could handle them, but they're too strong. They're overwhelming me. I can't hold them back anymore. Not alone. What do you mean? I'll help you. Just tell me what you need. No, it's not enough. Not for this. Even with the both of us, it's too powerful. We need someone stronger, someone we can trust, someone who can truly end this. Haruki, this isn't like you. What's going on? Hiroshima Okami. He's the answer. He can help us. He'll cleanse this place. He'll save us from what's coming. All we have to do is just let him in. Let him in. Haruki? I don't think this is Haruki. This is not Haruki. How dare you pretend to be my precious Haruki? That organization? No, what are you even saying? You're working with them? Do you even hear what you're saying? I've been enlightened, Kim. Don't you see? All this time I tried to protect you, tried to shield you from the darkness in this place. But the hauntings never stopped. They only got worse. No matter how many charms, how many rituals, it was never enough. I was weak, helpless, useless to you. But now there's someone who can help. Someone who could truly end this. No, you've been helping me. You're wrong, Haruki. You have been helping me. You always have. No, the spirits are still here. They haven't stopped. They're getting worse. That's not your fault. What's happening isn't because you failed. You helped me in more ways than you even realize. Without you, I wouldn't have made it this far. We don't need some false god to save us. You're strong, Haruki. And I couldn't have done any of this without you. What good has that help done in the end? Everything I tried, and none of it worked. The hauntings didn't stop, my plans fell apart, and now I'm not even sure if I made things worse. You believed in me even when you shouldn't have. You're so naive, Kim. Always clinging to this blind faith in people, even after they disappoint you, again and again. Think about it. How many people have let you down? How many have walked away without a second thought? That's why you're alone. That's why there's no one left. This is why you're suffering. Don't you dare talk to me like that. I don't know what's going into you, but this isn't you. Not really. After everything we've been through. The Haruka I know is kind and caring. We wouldn't have said something like that. Who are you? That's the thing, Kim. You barely even know me. And yet you stupidly still trust me. For what reason, I wonder? Other than your supposed stupidity? His words are vile, venomous, and cut deep, but what's more settling is his face. I can't trust you. That's not you, Haruki. I trust Haruki. I trust you, Haruki, the real Haruki, because whatever's standing in front of me right now, that's not him. So I'll ask you one more time. Who are you? Danto Haruki, excellence extraordinaire at your service, or something like that. You're not Haruki. I'm not? There it is again, your delusions creeping back in like they always do. No ghosts left to chase, running out of things to blame. Maybe it's time for a doppelgangers. That'd be more exciting, wouldn't it? You could finally be the center of attention. Poor Kim. Always the victim, always in need. You're unraveling, everyone sees it. Honestly, maybe your mother was right about you all along. You're paranoid, unstable, a burden to everyone around you. And the worst parts? Deep down, you're starting to believe it too. I don't know the... No, I don't. I've come too far to let you twist this. Everything I've been through, I managed to overcome. Be it with my own strength or help from the people beside me. I know that, and deep down, you know it too. You're not Haruki. I don't know what kind of spirit you are or what you're trying to be, but I'm not falling for it. Not this time. I'm not backing down. I am stronger than you, and you're not going to hurt me anymore. Oh, well, you figured it out. Congratulations, I suppose. But no matter, things have finally begun to move again. You know, I really do want it to end, to finally put this wretched game to rest. With every cycle, every turn, I will grow stronger, and soon I won't need you at all. I've seen so many versions of you. Each version still clinging to hope, still screaming into the dark. You always come back, you always try. And I always win. Over and over and over again. Let's see how long you last this time. Kim, wake up, please, you have to get up. The fire, it's almost on you. You can survive this, but only if you move. Kim, listen to me. Get up. Get up, Kim. Get up. Your skin steams, your clothes are burning away, melting to ash against your body. But still, you move. Somehow, you push yourself up. You scan the room in a panic, the smoke thick in the air, heat licking at your skin. Then your eyes land on it. The incense from Kazuki's shrine has toppled over. Somehow, the flame grew large enough, and now it's spreading fast. The fire crackles and roars, devouring everything you once held dear. You stumble back, overwhelmed. Part of you wants to collapse right then and there. What's the point in fighting? What's left to save? But then, through the rising smoke, you see it. Kazuki's photo shattered on the floor. The glass fractured with the face still visible. Something stirs in you. You have to keep going. You grit your teeth, push yourself up. You stand. Every step is agony. You're so close, your hand reaches toward the door handle. Then something grabs you. A hand, cold, strong, fingers curl around your neck, yanking you back into the smoke. You're not going anywhere. You thrash, choke, claw at the air. You were so close. The door was right there. The smoke swarms your vision, curling into your lungs like poison. You almost made it. Almost. Something rips at your skin, dragging you back into the blaze. It is the fire itself? The creature? You can't tell. Your thoughts are blurring, flickering like dying embers. And just as the darkness threatens to swallow you whole, you see it. A silhouette rushes through the smoke, fast, desperate. Arms wrap around you. Someone lifts you up. You can't see their face, but they're real, warm, solid. And then you breathe a sigh of relief and finally let go. The end of the demo version. Thank you for playing. Well, that is it. Alright, well, into thoughts, I guess, on this. That's it. You know, the story dragged me in. It's a little discombobulated, maybe because it's the demo version, not the full release. But it's not bad. The game is pretty good. I knew it was a dark Tommy game, but I didn't realize it would have the horror in it. Some parts did make me like, ugh. but I do like where the story is. I'm very interested in where the story goes. I'm a little sad that it's not going to be until next month I get to play the full game, but yeah, it was nice. Thank you to the developer of the game that reached out to me in an email telling me about their game. I really enjoyed it. Can't wait to try the full game out when you guys release it. It's pretty good. I like the artwork. The art style is pretty good. Everyone's cute in there. It's got good story depth to it. It's got like this kind of past version life, kind of like we've done this over and over again, and it keeps happening and happening. And I guess we're trying to fight this evil spirit or something. Pretty good though. I usually don't like horror games, but you know, I kind of like this one. This one was pretty good. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, comment, maybe a subscription on your way out. But yeah, this was fun. You guys have a good day, and bye-bye.